Hello, everyone.
Hey, Swoo.
Hey,
We're on
Doxy.
time.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
we
we're on
don't leave
time.
people wait.
We don't leave them
Yeah. Oh,
waiting.
we're 1 minute late. 1 minute late.
Oh,
Watch out.
woohoo! But
I'm so
I could
annoyed.
just be a fast talk.
I went back to the Black Friday sales this morning and they're all gone. And I didn't
Shit.
order what I wanted to order. I'm so annoyed.
Hold on, I gotta turn my phone on.
We've got a
No, I forgot to turn my
so
phone on.
oh, it's you? Okay, it's not me. All right. I thought it was me. It's normally
It's a
me.
troll. It's a troll. Let's hit him.
Oh my god. We're getting echoed.
Hi, Britta B.
Britta baby. Darling, Britta baby.
Hey, Britta B. I want to thank you for being always in here with us.
Thank you. Oh my god, the streets are on fire today. Weirdos and all sorts are going off. There's
Let's don't say
weirdos in
weirdos.
every corner.
Let's don't use the
Huh?
word weirdo. Let's use the word freaks. I hate the word weirdos.
Okay, freaks. Freaks in every corner.
Freaks and natures.
Yeah. I know that the internet is
trying.
breaking today. Like, people are just going off. Like,
Hey, they get what they asked for.
We've missed you too. We had to cancel a couple of lives because I just wasn't up to it. Unfortunately, sorry, Britta B.
And then my StreamYard was acting up.
Yeah, I had a bit of a chaotic week, but yeah, my son cut himself with a bloody box cutter and design, and the teacher wasn't even in there. And he's cut himself to the bone with a friggin' box cutter.
God.
And there's no teacher there. And this guy comes in and he's like, "Where's your teacher?" And they're like, "I don't know." And he's like, I think you need to go to the nurse. And then the nurse rings me and goes, "I think you better take him to the hospital." Yeah, Mercury retrograde. I know. It started as soon as Mercury retrograde went. It started. The craziness started like that day. It was like, and then someone goes, I think it was Allie. She goes, "Is it Mercury retrograde?" And someone goes, "I don't know." And then they checked and they go, "Yeah, it started yesterday or today or something." And it was like, oh my God, people called it. Like,
but most people don't realize it starts 2 weeks before and lasts 2 weeks after.
Yeah, I know. Like, it's been going crazy for a little while, but it really hit the fan as soon as it went direct, went directly into retrograde. Like,
yeah, but people are getting what they asked for.
Yeah, it's all coming down on them. Like, people like, in glass houses shouldn't throw stones, like, because it's all going to come back. And it's like, you go after someone's kid, well, that's for your game.
I just hope this isn't all manufactured. That's my thing.
Seems a little bit too RL for manufactured, but I don't know.
Yeah, we thought that in the Summer Wells case too, though.
Yeah, we did, but I don't know. I just think when it comes to people's kids, like, they should just be. It shouldn't even be. It should just be cut right off at the knees. There should be no talk about it at all.
These are freaks that have no problems going to the extent of using their kids. They're the ones that, not all of them, but most of them, are the ones that scroll like their Cash Apps and Venmos and what is it called, P2P app links or whatever the hell it's called. And
I don't know.
They're the ones that always bring up their kids. I'm a single parent. And
well,
it's
that's
it's
the same as it's the same as Brittany J, like, going, "Oh, people are going after my kids," but that's all you hear in the background is her kids, like, all night. Yep. And it's like, hey, Far, how you going, babe? People need to stop going off this platform and bringing stuff here, especially when it involves kids.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. It's going that they've set the bar way too low now, and there's people co-signing this bullshit. And the thing is, when it happens to their kids, they can't be crying about it. If they're going in on other people's kids, then it's fair game.
Hey, they asked for it. They asked for it. They wanted the
Yep.
attention, and now they got it.
Yeah, they got all
And
the
now
attention
they're
now, but that sometimes it's not what you should, you know, you
nope.
sometimes you like you wish, what is the saying? It's like you
Be
get what you
careful
wish
what.
for, but then
Yeah, be
sometimes
careful.
you don't.
Be careful
Yeah,
what
be
you wish
careful
for.
what you wish for. That's right.
And that's what
Exactly.
happened. They wished for the
Yeah.
attention, and now they're at target to get both of their channels taken down. And I warned and warned and warned and warned for months not to get involved in this shit, and that they would get
Yep.
their channels strike. And that's exactly what's going to happen. And now, one of them went really too far the other night and got labeled a pervert.
Yeah.
That's not a good thing.
No, not around these streets. Not when you're making yucky
Not when-
comments in people's chats, and everyone sees it. There's eyes everywhere. Nothing gets missed around here.
And not when you're talking. Not when you're in a community that talks about missing kids. You do not want to be labeled a pervert.
No, and not when you're hashtagging missing kids on your live streams, and then saying you're a pervert in your live streams. Sorry, I'm not gonna go any further there.
Yeah,
you just need to tone it. Just rein it in. Rein it in
just a little.
Yeah, that is not a good thing, even if said as a joke. Yeah, I know, Far, because people on this platform like to twist things, and anything that comes out of your mouth can be used in any which way.
Yep.
So, glad I walked away. Yeah,
Yep,
exactly.
Me too,
Yeah, ditto for that. Don't want to be connected to that bullshit. That's disgusting. And what's going on at the moment is disgusting. And the fact that the HOA are co-signing this bullshit is disgusting, which makes me think that there's people have got dirt on each other, and that's why I think they're all co-signing it.
But that's the only reason that's the only reason they friend each other, is to get dirt on each other.
Yeah, they've all got dirt on each other. Yeah, they're blackmailing each other. And the other thing is, has anyone noticed the amount of bots that have been coming in certain people's chats lately?
I have. And
yeah, there's definitely bots. People are buying views and shit.
Yeah. Did you guys see the recent uptick in view counts and shit too?
Yeah. And it's because people are becoming irrelevant because people are starting to see through them. So now they've got to start buying views to stay in the algorithm and stay relevant.
But it's another way.
But it shows them up. It's showing them up when you've got all these people from India in your friggin' chat. It looks really. What do bots look like?
Bots are accounts that come in, like the ones that we've been seeing are under men's name usually. They're under a man's name. And they'll come into a chat and they'll be like, "Hi, sexy," or "Would you want to date me?" Or they usually only make one comment, and if you try to,
and it won't be related to what they're talking about on panel. Like it'll be just some random thing, and they'll be under a name like Singh or something like that. You know, like a foreign name,
or John Smith, or some of the ones I saw today they were basically saying stuff like, "Hi, sweetheart. Hi, sexy. Do you want to date me? You're hot." And what it does is they come in and it ups your view count for one.
And and keeps you in the algorithm so you don't fall out of the algorithm.
For two, then
but
it makes it look like you're in
YouTube can take your channel for this shit, or they can shadow ban you. So basically, you become a nothing channel. You will never get advertised. Your live streams will not get notified. Like people won't get notified of your live streams. That's what happens. YouTube and like their AI and everything's getting better every day. So they are starting to pick up on these bots. You know, like.
Yep. Oh, and another how you can buy them, FARQ, you could go on Google and search how to buy views and likes, views, and subs. And some of these things they'll let you have multiple channels. So say like the HOH, let's just say for an example, like 3 of the HOH community people that's got channels will get together and they'll pitch in and buy a package. And then all 3 of their channels will get a sudden increase in sub counts, views, and likes. But like Doxy said, you get caught by YouTube, you're fucked.
Yeah, they'll shadow ban your channel. You'll be screwed, and you'll basically just die a slow lailing death. Like you'll have less and less and less people because they won't notify people that you're going live and shit. You just start dying.
Or you start losing sub counts real fast.
I was telling Far how DB Cooper is no longer a man of mystery.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Hold on a second.
We thought DB Cooper was Gonzo. Remember Real Gone Gonzo?
Yep.
Thought he was DB Cooper. Well, he's going to have to just walk that back, isn't he? And the fact that DB Cooper did the heist in, I think it was 69, before probably Gonzo was even born, is a dead giveaway. Gonzo, we've outed you. We know the truth now.
Do you see it up there?
Hang on, I'm looking at the screen. Oh yeah, the real fucking DB. And he looks so much like the sketch, like unreal. Apart from his nose is a little bit wider, his ears stick out a little bit more. His face is slightly wider, but they did pretty good on the FBI sketch. Like, I'm just saying.
Beat him, DB Cooper.
Yeah, yeah. Everyone's been saying beat him as DB Cooper, and it's like, no, are they aware that DB Cooper just recently got like found out? Because his son's come out, like his whole family knew about it, and it was a sworn family secret. Richard McCoy, that's right, Far. I think it was Richard McCoy the second was DB Cooper, and then Richard McCoy the third is his son, and he just came out and did a podcast about it, and his mum was in on it.
Yep.
So DB Cooper's wife was in on the whole heist.
Yep.
I still don't know how. You know that $5,000 they found in the brown paper bags? I think that was a red herring to throw them off.
Probably. I think he was another patsy for the government, like Oswald.
Yeah.
Harvey Oswald.
Well, that wouldn't surprise me because he was a Vietnam vet. He'd done multiple parachute jumps, and so like, why wouldn't they look at him? Because they did a profile on it on who they thought DB Cooper was, and they were saying they thought he was ex-military, he had experience with parachutes, blah blah blah. And it's almost like they suspected this dude, but never took him down, and the FBI kind of closed the file on it, which is weird because
they said they closed the file on him because he didn't look like the sketch.
What? Like he is like a splitting image dead ringer of that guy. Like what? It's absolute craziness.
It says McCoy had long been on the FBI's leading suspects. Had been one of FBI's leading suspects after successfully pulling off an identical but better executed hijacking in Utah 5 months later. The rig is literally
he did 2 of them.
And he says, but for years they let him go because he did not look like the sketch.
Oh my God! Have you got the picture of the sketches side by side?
I'm trying to find it here.
Oh my gosh, he is like, I mean, they're like dead ringers of each other. It's just crazy. So yeah, it makes me wonder if it was something that was kind of like,
I'm pretty sure this
swept
was
under the rug.
This was something that was a lot like Lee Harvey Oswald. The government does.
Have you guys seen the sketch compared to the actual real guy next to each other? They look. Oh my gosh, they look like twins.
Hold on,
it's crazy. So yeah, the son had to wait until his dad, who was DB, it was actually, his name was Dan Cooper, but somehow he got called DB Cooper. I don't know how that worked. I did a bit of research on it yesterday. Good old Dan Cooper. Well, I've forgotten what I was going to say now. But, oh, yeah, it was a sworn secret, so the whole family knew about it. They weren't allowed to say anything until his mother died, and because DB died, what's his name? Richard McCoy died. And then his wife died, and then the son said, oh, well, I can speak about it now because they're both dead, so they're not going to get in trouble. I wonder what they did with the money.
That doesn't make sense to me. That's another reason why I think this was a government planned thing, because that's actually harboring a fugitive. And the kids knew about it the whole time. That's harboring a fugitive.
Yeah, and like, you know, like that money, like say, what did they do with that money? Like, can't they say like, you know, if the parents left the son inheritance, wouldn't the FBI be like, oh, we're going to come and take that $200,000 back now? Or I don't know. How does that work? I'm confused. Yeah, it is. Yeah. And it was a family secret. They were sworn to secrecy. Imagine that, like, all your friends are going, oh, DB Cooper, he's the man, he's the legend, he, you know, and you're sitting there thinking, that's my dad, and you can't say anything.
No, I would be embarrassed as fuck.
They thought DB Cooper was the big man of mystery. Yeah, it is.
I know, but still,
where's the money?
I'd be like, oh my God, you know, we'll all go to fucking prison if this ever gets out.
They found like 3 paper bags down this river, like in between the flight paths, and the money was all like rotten, and they were like, I reckon it was left there as a red herring or something to throw them off. I don't know. It is crazy. It's crazy as hell.
Let's see if
where's the money? See, 200 grand back in 1969 would have been a lot of money these days. You know, like in those days. You know,
Can
like equivalent now would probably be like $1 million.
There we go.
Oh, hey, that's not that. That's a different sketch. I haven't seen that one.
That's the original sketch.
Oh, the original.
That's him.
The one with his glasses? There's the one with his glasses on.
But these two look identical.
I know. You could basically place the face on top of the face. Like, seriously.
And the parachute was rigged. Was definitely rigged to be where a military man had done it.
Yeah.
He ordered a bourbon and soda, and once in the air, handed a stewardess a handwritten note demanding $200,000 in cash. Okay, so question. So what was the plane? Was the plane a bank plane or something? Why did it have $200,000 in it? Oh no,
they had to detour and go get the money.
That's right. Now,
it was the type of plane. Sorry. Okay, it was the type of plane he was familiar with.
There you go. No fucking buddy, would have detoured a fucking plane because of somebody with a ransom. This is all bullshit. This was all planned by the fucking government.
Well, all that money was all the serial numbers were all jotted down. Like, so they had a. Like, they already knew the serial numbers of that money. So as soon as that money started circulating, they knew, like.
Mm-hmm.
But
I believe this is a government conspiracy. I do.
He was familiar with that type of plane.
Nobody would have fucking... Okay, so you're in the air. You got a plane full of people. You got the pilot, co-pilot. You got the stewardess. And you sitting there, jot down a note. Hand it to the stewardess, and she looks at it, and she's like, okay, I demand $200,000. What you do is you put it back in your hand, walk up to the the captain's thing, knock on the door, and be like, this dude wants $200,000. If I was a pilot, I would have been like, go back there and watch him. Because what was he going to do to him?
Well, he had a bomb in his briefcase. He showed a dynamite. Did you not watch? Did you not watch? what he did was he handed the note to the stewardess thinking, oh, yep, she's going to read it and go along with it. She put it in her pocket and carried on doing her job. So she didn't even read the note.
That's what I would have done.
She didn't even read the fucking note.
That's what I would have done.
Like,
okay.
Oh, shit, that didn't work. So he's like, he had to open his briefcase and sit her down and show her the dynamite, the boom.
Oh, yeah, okay. I still would have laughed.
Do we need to go and watch this?
No.
There's,
we can.
So so was it just to see if it could be done by the powers to be? Well, he did it again 6 months later. Oh, right. Yeah, I don't know if it was a real boom. I think it might have been a fake one just to scare them. But he made them stop, let all the passengers off the plane, get the money, then set on back course back to wherever they were going. I can't even remember now because they're in between Oregon and Seattle or something, like Oregon and Seattle. And he knew that plane because it had he picked that certain kind of plane because it had like a stairway that like you could let down and he could use as a launching platform to parachute from.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But here's the kicker, you guys. He had a boom boom, but the boom boom didn't go off for come on. They dicked around for, what was it, 5 hours?
He said, let's get this show on the road or I'm going to do the job. He's going to do the job. That's what he said.
This is the inside. This was all planned. They were just doing this like they did with the fucking Oswald and what they did with Sirhan and what they did with 9/11. I'm sorry, but this is just bullshit. And I think he kept the parachute because he was going to keep trying to do it, do more. Oh, speaking of which, did you guys hear about the Matt Gaetz, FBI did to the Matt Gaetz?
Who's Matt Gaetz?
He's the one that Trump had picked first to be the head of the DOJ. And a few years ago, the FBI tried to blackmail his parents into giving a whole bunch of money. And do you know why? Because they needed to finance a plot to get a prisoner that had gotten kidnapped and taken as hostage in Iran. So they needed to fund it. So they went to a wealthy guy that had a son in the Senate that they could blackmail, which was Matt Gaetz' dad. He's really rich. So they went and blackmailed him and came up with this thing that his son was involved with this underage sex shit, which he wasn't. But they said, if you want to get your son out of it, you just pay us $20 million. Well, thank God Matt Gaetz' dad went somewhere. I don't think it was the FBI. I think he went somewhere else and told him what was going on. And he wore a wire and caught all of this on a video or a tape recorder and shit. But see, the government's not above doing this kind of shit, you guys.
Well, your government isn't.
Well, come on, all governments aren't. I mean, come on, they're all together. They're the same. They're the same coin. They're two sides of the same coin. All of them. Remember, they're all trying to work towards one world government.
Yeah, I was just being smart. I was joking. I didn't mean it like that. Like I was like, of course, I know they're all shady. They're all up to shady.
So them using this guy to get money is, to me, is just par for the course for the government. Now that everything else is coming out.
Yeah,
and that's just like,
I know there's so much crazy shit.
That kind of leads us back to YouTube. Because this is the same kind of shit that the YouTube streets are doing right now.
Yeah.
They're using each other as content. And they're blackmailing each other for content.
They sure are. Doxy, our government here is as dumb as a dog's.
Yeah.
I know, so is ours. Like, honestly, I wouldn't give our government that much credit like that to pull off anything like your government does. Like, we're like, honestly, like, they're not that smart.
Our government is just evil to the core. And you're
Yeah,
looking,
you got some real corrupt shit going on.
But then you look at the people like that God forbid, I mean, heaven forbid, we were a part of it at one time. And you start looking at how even those kind of people, how evil they're starting to be, and you compare it to this shit with the government, and you're like, yeah, it's not too far-fetched to realize how fucking evil the evil that surrounds us.
Yeah.
And it's all for money.
There's a lot of
all for money.
Well, you know, Pluto going into Aquarius, like, all this internet stuff is really going to, like, hit the fan, I think. Like, all this AI, and it's going to be a whole new world. Like, I say, when someone tells you they're a snake and they'll do it again, let's believe them. Exactly, Britta B.
Yeah, well, Britta
I
B,
am that snake bitch.
When you have somebody that can't think for themselves, and they take on the personality of somebody, you know, they're, what do you call that? When somebody takes in the personality of somebody else?
Hey, I just realized, darling, Britta B is DB Cooper. DB.
Oh my God.
Have you been hiding something from us, Britta B? Really?
DB?
I really don't know it like AI. Yeah, no, AI. It's weird, especially when you're AI-ing your photos to look like a 12-year-old. Sorry, just saying.
Yeah.
It's a little bit creepy.
Photos to look like a 12-year-old on a freaking YouTube channel, YouTube platform that is talking about kids, something's really, 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 really off. Like, something's really wrong.
Yeah, I don't understand it. Like, people just need to accept that aging and just go with it. Like, I mean, I was thinking of putting my photo out, like just putting, you know, changing my avatar and just putting my photo out, like, you know.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah. I'm not, by the way, I'm not really Harley Quinn. I'm just for the record. I'm being honest with you guys now. I'm not really Harley Quinn.
You're not? All this time,
but
oh my God, I can't have you as my co-host no more.
I'm a psycho bitch, though. I just don't have a baseball bat. I got a hammer instead.
Yeah.
Age with grace. That's right. Just go with it.
But what's the point, guys? What's the point in using an AI to generate a picture of you that's 30 years younger?
Yeah.
I mean, serious.
Fun.
You think that people actually believe that you're 30, that's you?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's like, come on, like, and I don't know. It's just kind of weird. It's actually it's a little bit creepy weird.
It is.
It's a little bit freaky weird.
But I have a question, a serious question, because, you know, I'm a very serious person.
Oh, yeah. Britta B's up to date with those photos. Doxy, you deceived me. I really thought you were.
I know. I'm going to have to kick her off my YouTube channel.
But I have been known to take to the neighbours' cars with a hammer. So, you know, like, just don't discount me. Don't discount me just yet.
She's not joking with that. She really has.
Yeah.
She really did.
Yep. I don't fuck with me. I don't fuck with me. Seriously, I got a hammer, and I'm not afraid to use it.
I have a question. So, what is the point? Serious to God, what is the point in going into a YouTube chat? Okay, and lying in the chat about something that every single person that's in there can go and check out. Why I just don't understand the concept of lying like that. Like, what is the point? If you can go check it out. Okay, say for instance, let's say I'm in a YouTube chat and I say, Let's see.
Oh, say you're a military. You're a military vet.
Or a military
No,
vet, or I don't do astrology. And then, but I'm scrolling,
Yeah.
I'm popping out my YouTube channel link everywhere in that chat. And you can go and check it out, and there it is, all the list of all the astrology shit I do. So what's the point in going into a chat and saying shit like that?
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to figure this out. Like,
But I mean, some people are going into chats and telling on themselves. So I mean, like, that's kind of strange too. Like, when you want to keep certain things to yourself, like, you're a freak.
no, I'm not trying. It's not a trick question, FarQ. I've seen it. I was seeing it, and I was just like, holy shit.
Yeah.
You click on a link and go check it out, and the person was lying their asses off.
Yeah, people lie all the time.
But so
they're compulsive lies. I don't know. It's weird shit. There's some people do some weird shit on this platform. That is beyond me. It's so strange what I have been seeing around. I know. DB.
I know, DB Cooper.
It's just crazy. And it's like you like, I don't know, people will just and you know, if enough people bite on and believe the lie, then they'll all go with it like sheep. Like, they'll all just go bah, and all just follow each other.
And they don't even check it out. Like, they don't even go in. Well, this person that I was talking about with the lying in the chat, everybody knew in the chat that they were lying.
Yeah.
Like, they knew they were lying, and they were still going along with it.
But but nobody says anything. They don't want to rock the boat, so they don't say anything.
Bullshit. That's just bullshit.
Yeah.
No, they were just going along with it. Oh yeah, yep,
yep. That's true. Yeah.
Yep. That's what it is.
Yep. I know, it's crazy. What
and then
can you say?
Call it out, or you say something. You're like, hey, that's not true.
Sorry.
And it's like, then they jump on your ass.
Oh, so yeah, someone lied today saying someone put out their record when this person would never do that, didn't do that, go to their channel and wouldn't find it. They said it was still there. I know, Britta B, and she said, why would I FOIA it when it would release my real name if I FOIA'd that record? Like, you know, so like people are and then they're still flat out lying, saying it was them, but it wasn't. Where everyone knows it wasn't. Like, but nobody's going to say that's a lie. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Apart from the person.
Why are they doing this? Like, what is the point?
It's hate bonding, I think. They're all and if they can stick in a big group, that means they can go from channel to channel to channel and have the numbers.
Yep.
And if one of them calls one of them out, they're gonna, like B Tim said, they're gonna turn nuclear on themselves. They're gonna blow themselves up. So they've got to all just they've got to go along with the lies. They've got to go along with the plan. They've got to go along with the narrative, so they don't rock the boat. So everybody just keeps going along like sheep and from chat to chat.
But then they wonder why when somebody does call them out, then they wonder why they're getting called out, dumbasses.
Yeah, I know, right? And then they're all up in arms like, oh my God, we're getting called out. Yeah.
And then they go real life and start making fun of you and start calling out stuff about you. And it's like, then why are you lying? Like, why do you get up and lie? I just don't understand the purpose of it. I really don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why start a YouTube channel just to get up there and lie?
Yeah, well, people put on fake personas. It's almost like, you know, remember, like, people used to, like, when Benny Keys and that were around, they almost have like an acting personality, like their character. Like, they make up a character and they have to go along with that.
Yeah.
Oh my, I can't keep up at the best of times. No way I would keep up with all the lies. Yeah, I know, far. We know what's true and what's not, though. Like, it's so easy to just call out this bullshit.
No, I can understand where you don't show your face or you don't tell people your real names. That's fine, because I understand that. That's playing it safe, you know, because that's how you have to be. But why do you get up on your panels and be like, I don't go here, I don't go there, I don't do this, I don't do that, and then 2 seconds later, after you end your live, you're in the places that you just said you wasn't in.
Yeah, I don't do drama, and you're in all the drama chats.
Drama, and then
Okay.
you're all in the drama chats.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We got eyes everywhere.
Purpose? What is the purpose of getting up there and going all ham and going all shit? I mean, it's a big long speech. I don't do this. I don't do that. Blah, 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 blah. And it's really serious. You know, they're like, I don't. And then 10 minutes after they freaking sign off on their fucking live stream, you see them everywhere in the places they said just 10 minutes ago they didn't go to.
Yeah, exactly. I don't understand that either. Like, I honestly, like, what's the point in lying? Because it can I mean, everything on YouTube can be screenshot.
Yep.
It can be recorded. You know, like, come on. What's
And
the
then you
point?
get called a weirdo because you screenshot. Well, when you screenshot, you can prove that the dumbasses were lying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm just gonna bring up our
So do you have
live
any?
stream on the
So you have to have some serious receipt showing me that they ever did something that would out their identity. Yeah, I know. But that's the thing, Brittany. Oh, Brittany, you're a block bitch. Uh-oh. Brittany, where'd you get blocked from?
Oh, Brittany. No. Didn't I tell you that? Didn't I tell you she got blocked? Yeah.
Nope.
Even. Yep. I'd take that as a compliment because I'd be like, yes, I'm out. See ya.
Oh shit. I can guess on 2 places that you may have gotten blocked.
Yeah. Well, she didn't do anything wrong. Like,
no. She was accused
you
of
were just standing up for what was right.
She was accused of being one of my posses.
Yeah. Oh, your cronies.
Oh, crony, that's it. Who uses
It's funny.
that
Who
word?
uses that word? Yes. Snap.
Who fucking uses? And who says rock star? You're a rock star. Who says that?
Yeah. My dad asked me on like my 40th birthday, so what are you gonna like, what's your birthday wish? And I was like, to be a rock star. And he was like, I think you've missed that boat. Like, sorry, but I just think you have.
Come on. They're 40 late 40 year old adults. Well, supposed to be adults. And they're calling each other rock stars. You're a rock star. And they're calling each other weirdos. Who the fuck uses the word weirdos? Oh, that's right. Freaks. Yay, fuck you. She's a proud old crony.
Yep, I'm accepting my age status too.
Me too.
Like, I'm not going to try and pretend I'm like 25 years or 30 years younger than what I am.
I'm not going to do any AI to make me look 13.
No, that's just weird.
Or to make me look like I'm 100 pounds lighter than I am.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's all about like the image people project on this app. Like, they think if they project this certain image, that's how people will see them. But it doesn't really work like that, because sometimes it looks snaky. It looks like, oh, you're trying to project something you really aren't. Like, because I was here standing up for what I believe was right and what I don't stand for, said I would share my messages. I don't do that. Exactly. And I never received any messages from you.
I can honest to God say with 100% honesty, Brittany and I do not talk behind the scenes unless it's about the channel.
Britta B's never sent me any emails or anything. I've never
Mm-mm.
received anything from her about
Nope.
that stuff.
So that crony shit was just all bullshit.
Yeah.
I never ever asked for anything ever to be taken down from anywhere. So that shit was bullshit too. I did not ask anybody to say anything about taking anything down. Matter of fact, it was a badge of honor.
Yeah.
Wasn't it, Doxy? It was such a badge of honor, I put it up on my community post.
Yeah.
Then I
was wondering, did you do the astrology on old DB? Like, did you do DB's astrology?
I think I did at one time, didn't I?
I don't know the date of when the heist happened, but I wonder, like, if you look at the astrology now, if it gives away any of the, like, it gives them away. Like,
let's see.
I bet it'll say that he's a Vietnam vet and that he used to use parachutes. All the things we already know now, but
let's see.
Yeah, we know, Britta, but you don't get involved in the drama. I know you don't. No, but you've got to stand up for what you think is right. That's right.
I never talked to anybody. I never talked to Britta B about anything.
Oh, you've given her a private reading, and that's it.
Yeah, a private reading. That's all I did.
Yeah.
So we don't have.
Oh yeah, we need to try and find a death date on him, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, on Richard.
Yeah. What's his? Is it Richard? Is it? I can't even remember his bloody name. Robert. No. Hang on. What was DB's real name?
Let's see.
Gonzo. I mean DB Gonzo.
What was this called? Oh, DB Cooper. Duh.
Richard McCoy.
Richard, yeah. I knew it was a dick.
Have we got it? Dick McCoy.
Dick? A Dick McCoy.
He's a dick.
Oh
dick
my
decoy.
God. That goes with Britney's straight Peter. A Dick McCoy.
He's a dick decoy.
A dick decoy. Oh my fucking God.
Shit. It'll probably say that in his astrology that is a decoy with a boy. I'm not even here there.
They're gonna say, they're gonna. Hey, we should put old Ron Jeremy in his astrology chart. I bet it'll be exactly conjunct Pluto for penis. Oh, I don't
All I think of when I think of Ron Jeremy is that bad 80s mustache. It was just so creepy. It was freakish. That freak mustache.
No, I guess I haven't done I could have sworn I did astrology. Well, it's not in my records.
I thought that's what we were going to do today was the DB astrology.
Can somebody find info on that?
You know I'm no good with that. I'm scared to go off StreamYard because I boot myself all the time. So if I'm trying to search up something. Hang on, let me see. We'll Google it. Dick Decoy. No, Richard.
This is who I think of when I hear Chicken Little talk. This is exactly who I think of.
Richard McCoy obituary?
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that's the right one, though.
That's who I think of when I hear Chicken Little talk.
Okay.
I just read the thing going. Oh. Oh my God, I had to threaten StreamYard again with getting sphincter gapped because it was fucking with my volume. And then I realized my laptop needed to be down or an update. And
I've got his date of birth and his date of death.
Let's see. DB Cooper
Richard Floyd McCoy Jr. Richard Floyd McCoy.
Cooper heist.
Richard Floyd McCoy Jr.
Date. Oh,
He
are
was
we
an
doing
American.
Richard? Are we doing Richard's date of birth?
Yeah, Richard
This
Floyd
one-
McCoy Jr. D.B. Cooper.
Oh.
His
D.B.
date of
Cooper
birth was
known as
December
Dan
7th.
Cooper. Now,
I don't
this
know
says
where he was
born
born.
April. No, this is weird. It says unidentified man who hijacked the airplane in 1971. It says born April 27th, 1932. Died November 24th, 1971. Huh?
Yeah.
How would they know
He did two heists. He did, and then he did one in 1972 over Utah.
This says that he hijacked the flight 301, a Boeing 727, on November 24th. Oh, that just happened. That just passed. November 24th, 1971.
It says he actually got caught for the 1972 hijacking that was remarkably similar to the one just before.
Whoa. Okay, so it's Richard McCoy Jr. says born December 7, 1942, Kensington, North Carolina, died November 9th, 1974?
74. Yeah. Which
so
wasn't that long after the heist, because he was convicted in 1972, so he must have died incarcerated.
Yeah. And his wife's name was Karen Burns McCoy. His parents was Myrtle McCoy and Richard.
I don't know how he died.
Okay, let's go. I'm going to go put this in there. December 7th, 1942. Well, shit. Should we do December? Let's do the date of their death. November 9th, 1974. Shit. I just forgot what I said. November 9th. Oh, damn. He just died. He died 50 years ago.
Siblings claim I don't know how he died, though. After... I did watch there's a documentary his son just did recently, and he talked a lot about it.
I thought he died later, like in the 80s.
No. 74, and he was arrested in 72, so he must have been incarcerated when he was arrested. November. And then they kept it secret, so the mother didn't get done for being an accomplice.
Yeah, I don't see. That's why I put it up there on the thumbnail, that she was an accomplice. I think they all should have been arrested for being an accomplice. They were harboring a fugitive. They said she helped with it. She helped him. D.B. Cooper.
Yeah, she did. She must have picked him up, like, once he parachuted in. It's the parachute that allegedly...
What time do you think he died? I'm going to say he died at 9 a.m. And where did they say he died?
Well,
Virginia Beach, Virginia.
I don't know. Oh, yeah, there you go. After finding Leggie prisoner, Virginia Beach, Virginia. Okay. 2 of the escapees were caught within days, but McCoy died 3 months later in a shootout with the FBI in Virginia Beach. He died in a shootout?
He's
a freaking legend.
Damn.
Not only did he pull off 2 heists, but he died in a shootout. Infamous empire. See, I reckon they buried that money. I reckon they buried it. I'd love to know what happened to it, though.
Oh, damn, you guys. Okay, so let me put this on the...
He was a devout Mormon.
Of course he was.
Oh, well, he lived in Utah. So
yeah.
when he enrolled in Brigham Young University.
Brigham. Yeah, Brigham.
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 Bring 'em on. Bring 'em on. Let's see. Share
It's an odd
screen.
story.
Bring 'em on. Bring 'em on, bitches.
I've been working hard on the 7th of April 1972, McCoy, this is his second hijack, boarded United Airlines Flight 855, a Boeing 727 flying from Newark, New Jersey to Los Angeles, California with 85 passengers, 3 flight crew and 3 cabin crew on board. McCoy escaped the aircraft using a parachute, mimicking the famous hijacking by Dan Cooper, also known as DB. Now, just 4.5 months earlier, the jump was successful. However, the FBI arrested McCoy 3 days later and were quickly able to prove that he had been the hijacker. He was indicted on the 14th of April and found guilty 2 months later. So how did he die in a shootout? Mitriko is a devout Mormon. There's so much different information out here. It's crazy. He dropped out to join the army, where he served 2 years in Vietnam as a demolition expert and pilot. So he had expertise with booms, and he was wounded in action. He got a Purple Heart in 1964.
Take his Purple Heart away from him. Take it away. He doesn't deserve it.
When he returned to Utah, he considered a third tour of Vietnam. But money was tight. He received... Wasn't enough to... Okay, money was tight. He received $243 a month from the GI Bill Veterans Benefits, which wasn't enough to support his wife and 2 children. The family were in serious financial problems, and his marriage began to suffer under the stress.
Yeah, good for him. Freaking loser.
Cooper should have asked for $500,000.
I'm sorry, but I do not like scammers. I do not like anybody that wants to scam. It's disgusting. Fucking nitwits.
I want to know the story of his death, because it said somewhere he died in a shootout, but then he was indicted. So I don't know, unless he tried to escape.
If you use this chart, and I use 9 a.m. is when he died. I don't know when for sure he died, but it says he died November 9th, 1974 in Virginia Beach. I used 9 a.m. and the ascendant's at 15 degrees of Sagittarius. Sagittarius would be like in a shootout. So Mercury, 15 degrees is Gemini. Gemini is like on the run. Sagittarius would be also on the run, but it's also like away from where you're at. Jupiter, the ruler, is in the 3rd house of this chart at 8 degrees. So he was on the run somewhere. And it's in the sign of Pisces. Pisces is prison, so he has a prison break.
He did. Listen to this. Although the convicts were described as armed, it turned out that McCoy had created a fake handgun out of dental paste he'd stolen from the prisoner's dental office.
This guy sounds like some YouTubers I know.
He went to Virginia Beach, Florida. It took 3 months for the FBI to track him down. McCoy found the FBI waiting for him at his home and fired a handgun, a real one this time. One of the agents fired back, killing him.
Yep.
Dang.
He sounds just like some YouTubers I know. Some real piece of shits.
He is like the Ned Kelly. He is, fuck you.
He is.
And a Mormon to boot. Yeah. He is like a bit of a Ned Kelly. He fashioned a fake gun to get out of prison out of dental paste. Come on, this guy was ruthless. He was going to try anything to get away with this shit.
All he is a fake piece of shit.
He was going to take me down, dead or alive.
So then get this, you guys. So in your 12th house of any chart, the 12th house of your chart is prison. It's in the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio is bank robbery.
Oh.
So, and
that's where the money came from, was the bank.
And his 10th house of reputation's got Pluto sitting there. Again, Pluto is the ruler of Scorpio, bank robbery. It's also criminal. And it's also like mafia, all that kind of stuff. It's other people's money. Of course, the money he took was other people's money. Mercury sits there, and Mercury rules his 7th house, so he had an accomplice, and we know that it was his wife. And the 7th house is your wife or your spouse. Uranus is an airplane in the 29th degree, which is a critical degree. It's the, like we talked about with Sebastian Rogers and what was that girl's name that died the same day that he died or went missing? Soto.
What's that, sorry?
Madeline Soto.
Oh, yeah.
The 29th degree is a critical degree, crisis degree. And that's what the sign Uranus is in. Uranus is airplane. And that's
mental
in his 10th house. So he went to prison because, so he is the heist. He is the airplane dude. He is DB Cooper.
He is.
Fucking freak.
Yep, crazy, all right.
Oh my God! And his MC, his career in reputation degree is in Libra, and Libra is justice in this 2 degrees, which is money.
Huh.
And it's Pluto sits there. Pluto's to hide. So he was hiding from justice because of money. Fucking freak. Loser.
It turned out that he came up with a plan to, in 1972, came up with a plan to publish a book about his heist and hired an attorney in Provo to act as his agent.
Yep. Libra's attorney.
So he actually wrote 200 pages on his original heist. So he it pretty much was him.
Libra was Libra's attorney. Pluto Mercury is book in the 10th house. So yes, he tried to write a book through an attorney.
Yeah.
Loser. And
Mrs. McCoy filed suit against a former attorney. Sorry, he graciously agreed to.
So his 8th house of banks and robberies and stuff you'd hide is in the sign of Cancer. Cancer is ruled by the moon. The moon sits in the 9th house. The 9th house is from justice. So yes, he was hiding from justice. But they caught him because it's in the sign of Virgo. Virgo means to get caught. And Virgo is ruled by Mercury. Mercury sits in the 10th house. So yes, he was caught. Freaking freak. But they didn't know. They did not actually put him in prison for the heist.
Yeah, his wife tried to stop sales of the book, and she filed an injunction.
Of course.
And it actually backfired and increased the sales, and they ruled against her. Finally, in 1994, her former attorney was ordered to pay $100,000, and she also received $20,000 from the publisher. The settlements from the 2 authors are undocumented, but basically, all she did was draw more attention to the book. It took her 20 years to get anything out of it, and she got $100,000 in the end. But it seems crazy, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's like stupid. Why would you? Okay, so would you guys take credit? Like, okay, so say you didn't do it, but everybody thinks you did it. Would you take credit for it? Fuck no. Fucking losers.
Well, I think this guy was more concerned about looking after his family than like himself. So, like, he was doing all this for his family. And so, like, when he got arrested and decided, oh, you know, whatever's happened with the money, I don't know, like, the money couldn't be used because it was all, they took down the serial numbers of all the money. He might have thought, well, I can, if he was on it, you know, like, he goes, his lawyer was supposed to keep it all secret, obviously, until his death or whatever. But, like, I think he did it to try and, like, help his wife and his family. But I think.
Okay, here it is. Okay, you guys. He's a loser. The loser had to go and rob Now, whether the government helped him do this, I don't know. My theory, I'll go look on the chart. But okay, so the loser couldn't go and get a real job. So he had a heist, and he tried to do it again. He tried to get money again. So this loser was trying to support his family with stolen fucking money. It sounds like these YouTubers.
The notes were marked. Yeah, they were far.
Sorry.
Yeah, the notes were marked. But they're only $20 notes. You know, they could have like spent them here and there, and like, you know, it would have taken them a while to like, you know, find them. Because he asked for $200,000 in $20 notes.
Yeah.
So by robbing from others, he's kind of like the Robin Hood of. I'm just kidding. I'm just saying that to like wind Sway up. He's like Robin Hood, stealing from the rich to give to the poor. What?
Hey, Britta B, I'm gonna drop something for you.
Oh shit!
Come up here and look at the private chat. You don't have to come up on panel.
Hit the link, girl. Hit the link. Come look at the private chat. We Uh-oh, what did I do? Oh, shit. I'm not even looking in the private chat. What is it? Oh, of course. Of course. Of course. Oh, couldn't have predicted that. Jeez. Did you see that in the chart, Sway?
Oh, I saw it. Oh, Lord. But anyway, yeah, what a loser DB Cooper is. What a loser.
Yeah.
Why can't... Okay. I just don't get the mindset of somebody that can't... Okay, so they have a family, right? Okay, they got a wife, have kids. So especially as a man, how do you not have, whether you want to or not, or whether you think it's fair or not, how does a man not go and work to support his family instead of trying to scam? Like, how do you not do that? Oh, Brittany, do you want to... Here, I'll add her to the... Did you see it, Brittany B?
No, I didn't see it.
See it? Okay, hold on.
Can you hear me?
It's in the back chat.
Oh.
Couldn't he get a job? He was disabled. Yeah, was he disabled? Did he have PTSD? Yeah, I think that he had an injury from the war. Am I? Yeah, I was wondering if I was muted. I think he got injured in the war. So yeah, he must have had a disability.
But still, even at that, like, why would you go and rob some? Oh, I just don't. I don't know. I guess my fear of going to prison would outweigh my fear of trying to find a job. You know what I mean? I just cannot stand scammers. Like, I can't. My mind just does not wrap around that.
Someone's Mountain Dew bottle was going like tenfold today. It's like screw, 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 screw.
Hey,
like, he's really screwing that bottle today. I'm telling you, it's fucking getting screwed hard.
Well,
And it must be fizzy because it's not flat today. Because you can
Probably-
hear the ch every time he opens it.
You could it probably would fit. I'm sorry. Was that low? That's what that's caused from.
Someone's over there preaching they don't do drama.
Okay.
God. The hypocrisy on this freaking app is just unreal. That was kind of good looking into old DB. Mountain Dew bottle, yes, has lost me, and I don't want to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't want to know about screwing no Mountain Dew bottles. Hell no.
I know.
That'd be like this.
I'm talking about the lid. I'm actually not talking about like
that would be like that.
physically. I'm screwing the lid, but when someone's got a little bit of anxiety going on, they screw. Do
you see what's up on the screen, Doxy?
Hang on. I need to. Oh yeah. I see that. You're gonna get your channel taken down for that, girl. Like that's
screwing Mountain Dew bottles.
Chicken Little and Lefty the Nut.
Lefty the Nuts.
We have to talk in riddles around here, you know. You gotta look past it and look into the riddle.
Lefty.
That pick is priceless. That's where AI is funny. That's where AI comes in handy. Sorry, I have the game on, so on your head. Oh, we heard it.
I just wanted you to see the back.
That's fine. You don't have to be on panel with us.
You don't have to be up there.
That's like social suicide, getting on a panel with us.
Yeah.
Social media suicide.
You might get blocked,
I mean, I can't say the S word. It's social media unaliving. Sorry.
You know what I say? You know what I say about people who say crazy ass shit?
Now, I want to know why someone started hashtagging Sebastian Rogers and Seth Rogers, and I really do. Like,
where was
when,
the police on that?
On what?
On hashtagging Sebastian.
Yeah, exactly. Especially when you're not covering the case. Like, so why are you hashtagging it? But someone brings it up all the time about how the subs are the problem. It's always the subs. And it's like, okay, let's blame the subs. That's a good way of building your channel. Let's blame all the subs. Okay.
The subs, yeah, okay. Well, sorry, dude. Sorry, but that's
I don't think the subs are the problem, buddy.
Maybe it's because they're bots. Maybe that's maybe what it is.
Yeah, blame the bots. Yeah, that's going to work.
You know, bots wouldn't be there if you didn't pay for them. Common sense, people. Oh, that's right. We're not. Common sense is nowhere to be found.
It looks like someone's got some hate watchers because there's only about 3 people chatting.
Oh.
Have you done a chart on that, Hannah? Oh, Kobayashi. Is it Kobayashi?
That's the one that I was going to do too. Thank you.
Yeah. See, I don't know anything about that case, Far. Like, I honestly, everything I've come across on YouTube lately has not been about that. But I've seen her name. I just haven't, I don't know anything about it. Like, I haven't seen a lot on that.
I'm going to try to shut these tabs. Hopefully I don't kick myself off. Can somebody find some information on that Hannah? The last time seen? Because I think she was seen on video, wasn't she? Uh-oh. Did I kick myself off?
No, you're here.
Okay.
I'm behaving myself. Yeah.
That is not even the truth.
Yeah. Did she go missing in Hawaii? I think that's about as much as I
No.
know. Oh.
She's from Hawaii.
Oh, was she about to board a flight to Hawaii?
No, she was going to Las Vegas or Nevada or something.
Oh.
They're thinking that she was into that Twin Flames voodoo shit. That's cult shit.
Okay, I'm getting two cases mixed up.
Yeah, you're behaving yourself all right, Brittaby. Just like Doxy. Yeah.
We don't have to behave. We're
This is
like there's
our
no holds
channel.
bar here.
Yeah,
we can be as naughty as we want.
Nobody tells
We don't have
us.
no HOA telling us how to act and what to do and what to say. We can just do what we want.
We have no mafia
HOA
hanging over our heads.
HOA can kiss my dingleberries.
I know. It makes me wonder, like, it really makes me wonder if he did that to himself, then her being possibly into a cult and all this other stuff isn't like too much of a stretch, because mentally they might have a family history of mental illness. And
Brittaby. Sorry.
Yeah, fuck them. Fuck those little happy old fuckers. Sorry.
Honestly, the hypocrisy going on right now is astounding. There's talk of people going, oh, just because someone says that your breath stinks doesn't mean you've got to respond to it. And it's like,
Okay.
Isn't that what Lamont's been doing this whole time? Is responding?
Yeah, he's the biggest fucking whiner I've ever heard of. I've never heard a grown man whine as much as that.
He is a whiny bitch, baby.
He's a whiner.
If he was my husband, I'd be embarrassed.
Who the fuck wants
what a
to
little
take after
bitch.
that? I mean, serious. Who wants to take after that shit?
I know, it's embarrassing.
Who would want that?
Who wants to sit there and listen to that whiny bitch for hours talking about the same shit over and over again?
What was that girl's name? Hannah Kobash.
Hannah Hoon? No.
Yeah, Hannah Hoon.
Hannah Kobayashi.
Hey, I saw that. I saw that was funny because I was looking for the Real Gonzo shit that we did a while back, years ago. I was looking for a screenshot of that, and then I came across the Hannah Hoon kick you in the ribs shit. I was going to copy it off and show it tonight, but I forgot. Hannah Hibachi.
You found it? You found it?
Yeah. That's
amazing.
The Hannah Hoon stuff. I didn't find I swore I had the Gonzo shit. It might be on my other phone.
I swear if I went back over, if I, went back right through our WhatsApp, I'd find it too.
Did anybody happen to find the last time seen? Hold on.
Sorry, I'm just muting for a sec on bathroom break.
Last time seen. I tried warning them not to get involved in this shit. I tried, and now they got what they wanted, and now their channel's at stake. Sorry, I'm going off on tangent. Last time seen. Hannah. What was her name?
Kobayashi?
Yeah, Kobayashi. I don't fucking know.
I don't know. Kobo House. Yeah, I know. Even
She was last seen
I
at
actually don't have the
LAX.
name in front of me.
She was last seen at LAX airport on November 8th. Does it say a time? Let's see. Where she was
I don't have
scheduled
my
to take a
glasses in front of me.
connecting flight to New York. However, Hannah never made it onto the plane. Okay, so
No worries.
why do they not give a time?
I know, it's annoying, right?
Yeah, it's like, doesn't everybody do astrology? Oh, no, that's right. They
Yeah.
don't because it's not important. It's just pseudoscience.
Yeah, it's like,
It's
you know.
pseudoscience and only fat people do astrology.
Yeah, people that do astrology need powder for the chafing.
They need powder for the chafing. And it's okay to make fun of people. It's okay. It's okay to make fun of people as long as you're laughing at them.
I wasn't fat shaming. I just didn't tell people to go check my community post and look at the actual photo.
It's okay because it wasn't geared towards the only astrologer that I know that helped build my channel, but it's okay.
Yeah, that's why I've got 8,000 subs. It's funny. I just watched a sub count go down like 30 or 40 subs. He must be doing something right when your subs are dropping like flies. There was a pic of her at a petrol station, was there with a guy allegedly, but that wasn't what he was talking about. No. I wish I knew some more details on this.
Doxy, put a statement out that I did not watch it. I did not go over there. I do not go over there. I got that info from you. Right? So she was last time seen was just says November 8th was the last. Everybody start jotting down times. So if we ever have to do a chart. Oh, landed at LAX from Maui at 9:53 p.m. on November 8th. Okay. Woohoo. Yee.
I don't have my glasses either, far. I'm blind as a bat at the moment. Like, I'm so blind. Like, even with my glasses on, I shouldn't be driving.
Oh God.
I need to go to the eye doctor. Like, they just deteriorated so bad.
The prescription on my glasses are 32 years old.
Yeah. Well, mine are 7 years old, and like when I put my glasses on now, I'm like, oh my God, I'm still blind. So
this doesn't work. What the hell? Yeah, I think somebody's got some bigger problems than little old Sway. Oh, I'm sorry.
Did you see StreamYard had like a
Biggles?
StreamYard had a Black Friday special.
StreamYard did?
Yeah, they did a Black Friday special, and I should have told you.
StreamYard and I aren't talking right now.
Yeah, StreamYard's a bit of a dick.
I had to threaten to sphincter gap him again. Where is... I swear. Why is this... Okay. Okay, now I'm getting really pissed. Where is this damn Astro? Astro.com, where the hell are you?
Uh-oh.
I have it right here. Why is it not opening up on the phone? Okay, guys. Now I'm really starting to get pissed.
I haven't, and I'm saying, okay. And I'm saying that here for the first time because, as I've been saying, I haven't talked to you all and have been missing these lives. I know. Like, every time we had a live box, something came up, or I haven't been to eye doctor yet. I just get reject shop glasses. I don't know if I want eyes checked. Don't know if I want to see the world. Yeah, I'm a bit like that too. I'm a little bit scared to go to the eye doctor and for them to say to me, "Oh, you're legally blind." That's what it feels like. But I've got one bung eye, so I can't get those. I can't get those cheap glasses because I've got one good eye and one bad eye. When a certain creator with a lot of subs calls you out for what you've been doing, people listen and see for themselves. Just saying. Yeah, and people. Yeah, for
I mean,
sure.
when you're telling people you're a perv is, you know, that's pretty disgusting in itself. Why would you say that? Why,
Yeah.
even joking, why would you say that?
Oh, some of the comments that's been made lately are just been like, ooh.
Yeah, I'm telling you that.
Just like,
it's like my dad used to say, be careful who you hang out with, because you're going to start being accused of the people of what they do. What did I say? Oh, November 8th. Is that November 8th. It's disgusting.
yeah.
I can't. Shit. I really can't.
Honestly, when you're young,
Sorry. It's almost sad to me to see just the depravity that has been, like, how far you can fall in such a little time.
Well, no, I don't look at it like that. I don't see someone falling. I think it's the real truth coming out. I think they've kept that under wraps for, and then eventually, like, their real self comes out and they show their true colors. That's how I look at it. Saying a male creator is making you wet? Yeah, exactly, Britta B.
What?
Yeah.
What? Whoa. What did Britta B? What did you just say?
There was a little comment that was left by old buddy.
What?
And another buddy's chat. Two male creators saying that about each other, and I know.
He really said that? Oh, Jesus.
Hang on.
Why?
I'll send it to
would
you.
Fucking say that?
See,
shit?
this proves that we do not share everything that is sent between us. All right. Hang on, I'll send it to you.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to tell you right now. I think a lot of this came about because of a shit stir. I think that somebody was going and shit stirring a bunch of shit. So I'm just stating that right now. There was a shit stir behind the scenes. Not everything.
That was me. I sent that to you.
No, not you. Huh?
Yeah.
No, I mean, was going and saying stuff.
No, you got. Oh yeah. Someone was
going and saying shit about Britta B. Two people actually.
Yeah, you were basically DB was getting the blame for things that weren't her, basically.
Yep, they were saying
like
stuff that DB was doing and it wasn't DB.
Yeah.
What the hell was I doing? Oh yeah, okay. LAX is.
Did you get that message?
Los Angeles is LAX, right?
Yeah.
Los Angeles.
Did you check that
I did.
WhatsApp I just sent you?
Oh, WhatsApp. Hold on.
Sorry. That's what DB was talking about. Oh, DB Cooper over there. She's a spy. She's got all the goods.
Oh my fucking God.
Yeah, gross, eh? And that's in the Le Mans chat.
Oh my fucking God.
This is the thing that's getting screenshotted around YouTube about what he's saying.
I'm just going on the record again. This is not the person I knew. What's going on in the last few months is not the person I knew. Now, whether that's the true person coming out, I don't know, but this is not the person I knew.
I think it's a wannabe accepted person, like, pick me, pick me.
Yeah,
Trying to get some attention.
That's just, I can't, oh my fucking.
I don't want to get attention from saying things like that. You of course blame me, whatever. You haven't done anything wrong.
DB Cooper, you didn't do anything wrong. It was somebody shit stirring, trying to cause problems like they did with me and Doxy, and went and told a bunch of shit that wasn't true. Came over here and told us a bunch of shit that wasn't true.
Yep. And then went back and told somebody else that a bunch of shit that wasn't true.
And then that second person that told us, or that second person came to you and told you to go and say what you thought, and then blamed it. It got blamed that you were working with us. So I hope everybody understood that. Oh, okay. Okay, I got it pulled up now. Let me make sure that was right. November 8th. Yep. Okay.
Well, we're all over the place today. We're going to get there. We'll get there.
Hey, this is our channel. We can do whatever the hell we want.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck them. Fuck them. Let's see. And now to the word of the day is fuck them. There we go. Did that show up?
Far's like, that's my favorite word. Fuck.
Fuck them.
It's like one of my favorite words too. They reckon that people that use like words like that are more intelligent.
That's right. We
Just
are.
saying. Yeah.
We're gonna toot our own horns a little bit here. We are the smartest. Oh, but I was told I wasn't the smartest. I was told that nobody pays attention. Okay. Whoa, look at this chart. Holy shit.
Is it crazy? I'm looking at it now, but it looks it's all over the place.
There's a yod in this chart. The sun, Chiron, the wounded healer, and Jupiter. Oh, shit.
You use it very often, Far? Well, you must be very intelligent. That's all I can say.
Ooh.
There's a kite too. Is it a kite? No.
Did I get it right? Yeah. So, ooh.
Oh, you can't see it? Oh, it's because it's so small. I had to pull it up on my tablet because it.
Oh, I got the wrong.
We can't read it anyway. Only Sway can read it.
Oh.
I just look at it and go, oh, look at all those lines.
I got the wrong time on there. I got to switch it out here. Hold on a second. I was like, that doesn't look right. 9:53. Still didn't do it right. How the hell? Okay, there we go. Why does it do that? LAX. Oh my god.
So do you know the story of this girl? Like what's out in the news? Or so she's gone missing, right?
Yeah, I suppose it's a long. I mean, there's so much. There's people coming out of the woodwork saying this and saying that, and it's like, Jesus Christ. Oh, damn. This is even worse than the first one I pulled up. Oh shit. supposedly her and her father was estranged. And she's kind of one of the, she was upset because he voted for Trump, supposedly. And she went on this tangent. And she was, I don't know if she was supposed to go and do, like, she was a photographer. And she was going to New York for a job, I think is what they said. And she got to LAX, but didn't get on the adjoining flight to go to New York. And nobody supposedly heard from her. But some people say that, yeah, some people think that she's linked back to this Twin Flames cult that's out of Michigan.
Oh.
But I don't know.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
this
I'm
chart
just having
has
a quick
0 degrees of Leo, and 0 degrees is something that just starts. So this is something that's just started at the time that she ended or got off the plane ended, not ended, but the flight landed that night. So this is something that just started. It's in the sign of Leo, which means it's a double Leo because it's at 0 degrees. And Leo is all about acting. It's about children, a child. It's about love. It's about basically doing things for attention seeking. It's also represents men in general. So any kind of man, but usually somebody of higher status. So the ruler is the sun. It's in the 4th house. So see, this could be the dad or a dad figure because it sits in the 4th house. But there's Mars sitting in her 1st house. So something like an accident. Wait, what's 10th house. So Mars in this chart is rules the 10th house of career and reputation at the first degrees, which is an Aries, which is a double Mars. Mars is accidents, fires, your head, your eyes, muscles, weightlifting, knives, guns, anything sharp, instruments, fire, military, police, surgeon, surgery. Okay, so the sun is at 17 degrees. So her ruler's at 17 degrees of Scorpio. That's not good. In the 4th house. So Scorpio, like I said, rules other people's money. The underground, like the mafia. It's criminals. It's things you hide from other people. Pregnancies, surgeries, surgeons, the occult, ghosts. At 17 degrees. 17 degrees is, again, Leo. There's a lot of Leo in this chart. So Leo, again, so that's a double sun. That's a double Leo. So you've got 4 Leo signs right here, right in a row. That's men. That's like the kumbaya, like peace, love. And that's what they were trying to say, was that they thought she was in a cult. And a cult is also ruled by Scorpio. And in the 4th house, and the cult could be like your home, because that's a lot of times you go to live with the cult. So
she was described as an artistic and creative soul.
Okay, so the co-ruler of the sun is Pluto. Pluto's at 29 degrees of Capricorn. 29 degrees is the critical or the crisis degree. Or Pluto is death, other people's money, cults, criminal activities, pregnancies, in the sign of Capricorn. So this could be somebody, again, in the cult, because Capricorn is somebody that's disciplinary or somebody that is in charge. So to me, this seems like maybe she did go with somebody that is in a cult, a leader of a cult.
So maybe she's voluntarily missing, like she's gone missing, like gone off the radar, like.
Yep.
Do you think?
Yep. Interesting enough, in the 8th house of sex, death, cult, other people's money, sits again Saturn, and it's retrograde. So 12 degrees retrograde is coming from 13 degrees. 13 degrees is Aries. Again, that's a Mars sign. 12 degrees is Pisces. Pisces is the other ruler of cults. So this is a very, very, very strong chart of cults and cult leaders, men. So, and Mars. Mars is in men from ages 20 to 40. So I would guess that she's with some man between the ages of 20 and 40 that is a leader of a cult.
Yeah, far. That's just what I was thinking. SF started to look for her and then stopped because he said it seemed like she didn't want to be found, but now I heard he was back looking for her. Interesting. Yeah.
Now, the sign that rules suicide is in the 10th house of reputation, but that's also the sign of your dad. That the 10th house could be your dad, your parent. So it's at 25 degrees retrograde. 25 degrees is Aries. Retrograde is Pisces. Pisces means you're not in your mind. Pisces also is the highest point of a building. And I think they said he was at the highest point of the parking lot, airport parking lot building. And airport is ruled by Aquarius, which is Uranus, ruled by Uranus. Uranus also is suicide. So airport, parking is the parking lot would have been Aries. So it's at 25 degrees, which is Aries. So suicide at an airport parking lot at the highest point, which they said he was, in the sign of Taurus. And Taurus is money, but Taurus can also be like a woman, beauty, but I don't know. Something tells me this. So if you got, where's Venus? Oh, Venus, it sits in the 5th house of children. Father, suicide, daughter, children. Ooh. I wonder. See, I've been reading that they thought that some of this had to do with money also. Like the father, like there was something connected with some money issues. She would have had to have some kind of money to go on a flight, though. Because she would have had to have money for a ticket.
Well, there was a number of strange Venmo transactions made just before she went missing, and they were still to unidentified people. Like they can't trace where the money went. So I'm wondering if she did set up something, like that, where that it couldn't be traced. I don't know. But she transferred money days before. I just saw in the news article. Yeah. Brittaby, dog tries to be relevant in everything. I think he's just trying so hard to cling on to like his semi-celebritism. I don't know what you call it. She said someone scammed her, not those words. Oh. Okay. Yeah, see, there's a lot. I'd have to look way more into it. Like, I just quickly was just reading over the articles. I saw that her dad jumped from some structure at the airport. That's pretty tragic. Someone she thought she loved. Huh. Was she talking about her boyfriend or her ex, or was she talking about someone else? So you've already had dinner? I fed you before we went live. Gosh, this cat, I tell you what. He's like, look, it's 5 o'clock. It's 5:10. I need to be fed. It's always 5 o'clock. What?
The weird thing about this is the
What?
8th house in this chart is ruled by Aquarius, and Aquarius is suicide. So hopefully she didn't commit suicide herself.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like, I hope not.
It almost makes me wonder.
Like, what was going on there?
I think there's a lot more to this whole thing than what everybody even knows. Like, because it just doesn't make sense
like
to me. It doesn't make sense to me that the dad, like, why would the dad do that? Like,
yeah, before her body's found, or before she's, before he knows what happened to her, why do that?
Makes me wonder, like I said, I mean, it could be mental illness, but I don't know. Something just doesn't sit right with me.
Yeah, it is really strange. I'm like weirding out on this now. Like, no wonder people are like talking about it, because there's so many little strange things.
It does have a strong thing of being a cult, though.
Yeah.
Cult-like mentality.
Well, it's funny because that's what people were talking about. I didn't know anything about the cult connections or anything like that. What are you doing? My silly cat. You're always hungry. You got a bottomless pit. Yeah.
Ooh.
It's a hungry boy.
So if you do the twin flames for the cult, Neptune, which is also ruler of cults, is at 27 degrees. 27 degrees is Gemini. Gemini is twins. So she very well could have been part of that twin flames cult.
That whole twin flame thing, though, like, did you ever study that? Like, when I was looking into tarot reading and astrology and that whole twin flame thing's a bit weird. Like,
yeah, how do you even know?
I mean, but
that's
exactly.
This was a cult that called itself Twin Flames, but what they were trying to do was to get you to buy land and then work the land and then give money to them. And they kind of live like
and by calling it like a twin flame cult, they're saying that we were meant to be. This was meant to happen. Like, we were destined. Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna mute for just a minute. Go ahead and keep talking.
Okay. All right. The text was sent to a friend of hers. I want to go back and listen again to everything regarding this. Yeah. So same, DB. I'm interested now. But that whole twin flame cult thing, I think it is like a draw card. It's like, this is your destiny. This is how it was meant to be. And I'm just wondering if they've sucked her into something, and and then they also pick people that are like maybe a little bit not desperate, but like vulnerable, maybe, people that they know that they could, kind of indoctrinate into their little culty thing.
That's what cults are about, indoctrination.
Yeah. And you look at like the people that Manson indoctrinated into his little thing, they were all lost people, that had fallen out with their families or runaways, or like they didn't know where they were going in life. That's how they get those sort of people. I'm going to go back through this case. Yes, we should do it, and then we'll go back over the astrology once we know a little bit more about it. That's a good idea, Far. because I hate doing the astrology when you don't know the full, like everything that's out there. But the problem with YouTube is you can't trust everything that's out there because some of it's misinformation.
Yeah.
Some
And
of it,
everything's
a lot of it.
everything's a scam. So
Yeah. And I really think, like, in these cases where they're active, I think some of the perpetrators in that come online and purposely put out misinformation to confuse and to distract. Like, I swear, like, that happened in Summer's case, like, people that were possibly involved in Summer's disappearance,
oh yeah, definitely.
got online and purposely put, like, spinners in the works to throw people off. Like, good bringing this up. For it
Oh,
really
definitely.
is interesting.
I definitely think that that's how. Well, look what the dipshit Letitia Stout. She got online and started throwing shit out there.
Yes, she
people
did. She
off.
got in all those Facebook groups and everything. Yep. See, and it shows that they do. They're getting involved. The perpetrators are getting involved in the social media and to throw people off almost. David is strange and interesting.
Well, that's what I've been thinking for quite a while, was that some of these YouTubers and the true crime was somehow connected in some way and coming on here to distract. Because if you think about it, you can't now, with all these YouTubers and shit, if anybody ever did get charged with Summer's disappearance, you can't call any of these YouTubers as witnesses.
No. And none of the neighbors or anything, because they've all been on YouTube spouting bullshit too. None of the so like if her case ever went to court, it probably wouldn't even no one would get charged. I can't.
Nobody would get
like
charged.
That's how muddy they've made the case. They've dirtied it up that bad that like nobody would get charged.
Sebastian's the same way. Sebastian Rogers' case
exactly
the same way. They've dirtied it up so bad that you can't call anybody as a witness.
Yeah, and if it went to court, like, that's why I think the FBI and the TBI have kept so quiet, because, like, there's just so much shit being thrown around out there. Just look at Nick coming into the exactly, Britta B. And Nick, according to Mr. and Mrs. E, is a paid what is it? He is he's a distractor, but he's also a paid, like, crisis control.
Oh, fixer?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, fixer. Like, he's paid to, like, when there's scandals, he's paid to come in and distract from the scandals, to take away. Yeah. That's what he's done, and that's why he got involved with Bill Cosby and all that shit. Like,
oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they have those. I mean, that's a real thing. Fixers are a real thing.
Oh yeah. Yep. PR fixers.
So are moles. Moles are real things.
Yeah.
They dig tunnels underground. They're little vermin.
And they age backwards. They age backwards. They actually get younger as they get older.
Yep. AI's proof.
Well, living underground, you don't get much UV, light, so you actually don't get wrinkles.
Yeah, Benjamin Button.
Yeah, Benjamin Button it. Hey, I'd love to be a Benjamin Button. I'd love to go backwards in age. It would be so cool. Imagine that. In fact, moles do dig holes.
They do dig holes.
Yep. And moles do have holes.
That's right. Big ones.
Big ones. Choke.
Big holes.
Don't go down the mole hole. That's all I'll say.
Oh, don't go down that mole hole. Those mole holes.
We're so scandalous over here. All four of us. Like, we're just off the charts. I don't know why. Like, we don't have like 1,000 million people in our chat.
It's
honestly, I like it better like this.
They don't take us seriously, but yet they should be taking us seriously.
I know, because everything that we say comes true.
Exactly.
We can see the future, and we know the past. We know the truth, and we know who DB Cooper really is.
I tried to warn everyone.
DB Cooper's been our mod all this time.
That's right. He's our papa. He's our papa.
You've missed this? Yeah. And it's nicer when it's just a few people and like you don't have all these dickheads in your chat that you don't even like. Yeah. Like I hate having to deal with people like and chatting with people that like I wouldn't normally chat with on an in my real life. Like
exactly.
It would be great going backwards in age. Imagine being 10 and knowing what a 100-year-old knows. Exactly. You imagine that. Like it'd just be crazy. It's me. It's me. We have DB here with us.
That's right.
DB.
It's the real fucking DB.
Now, I hope you don't have a stock of dental paste that you mold into shapes, darling Britta.
Oh my god.
You can mold something. You can mold something out of dental paste now, right?
Yep, dental paste. Yep, you could stick that so far up the sphincter you could get a cast made of somebody's sphincter.
Yeah. And then you could silicone mold it and like turn it like all from dental paste.
Never mind. They're gonna be like, all she talks about is sphincters.
Yeah, I'd just say watch out for what's in your Christmas stocking this year. You might get a surprise.
I got the term sphincter from watching and listening to this.
The Sphinx. I'll give them a silicone mold or something. Fucking dead. I'm so dead. Chicken Little and Lefty did not.
That's how I got it. That's how I come up with gapping the sphincters, because I was listening to these two knuckleheads.
Yeah.
I think they were separated at birth.
It's nothing like lemon juice on the sphincter to make you squeal. Make you squeal.
You know what else makes you squeal? Never mind. Never mind. I won't go there.
A deliverance?
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Oh my God.
Deliverance.
You and me, like, honestly, our minds are just so much in a line. Like, they have been since the day we spoke. Like, we were like, oh my God, you're like my long lost sister from another mother.
Oh my God. So are you Chicken Little and I'm Right the Nuts?
Well, you can choose who's who. Someone's got a third eye. So, like, I think we know who that is. The third eye.
Not me. I don't know nothing, remember? I know nothing.
You know nothing.
I know.
I always get a blocked nose when we, like, start laughing because I get all, like, sinusy. I hate that. I'm the same when I cry, too. Like, I get really, like... I get a headache because I get so sinusy. So sorry if I'm snotting in your ear and I sound like a nasal. I'm cracking up watching it.
I might not be able to pull this up, but I'm going to try. Because this is important, you guys. Very, very important.
Is that chicken tickling that other thing?
Yeah, tickling the nut. The nut.
Tickling the nut. Woo!
Okay, guys. This is important. I hope I can play it. Of course.
I can hear sound.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, it's like thunder or lightning. Hey. Ding, 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 ding. This is Deliverance. Is this a banjo song?
Yep.
It is. It's the banjo song. Ding, 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 ding. Because he copies the other guy, right?
Yep. This reminds me of speaker gapping.
Dun, 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 dun.
Better pause it and say something. Okay, I paused it and I
Take
said
me home, country road.
something. Wrong one, Doxy. That kid reminds me of who my mom could be. You know, that creepy kid. Damn.
Woo! Yeah.
I hadn't heard that one.
My uncle learned how to play the banjo, and he is so good at it. Like, he used to go out busking and, like, just pull such a big crowd. Because banjo is not such a big thing over here. Like, you don't see a lot of banjo players over here. It amazes me listening to them play like that. Yeah, banjo players can play real fast. That's amazing. That's quite cool, eh? But,
Somebody's burning wood.
huh?
Right here. Somebody's burning wood.
Amazing. Yeah. Why, can you smell, like, smoke or something?
Oh, yeah, big time. It's cold here,
Yeah.
so they might be wood burning.
And cold. Oh, one day we go from, like, you know, hot, and then the next day it's overcast and southerly and cold, and oh my gosh. What's it like there, Far? Is it hot there? What's the weather like there, Brittany? DB? Jumped out of any planes lately?
Brittany, you got banned from any other channels yet?
Yep. That's crazy. I can't believe that she got
That's just
blocked.
fucking
And
bullshit.
she got
bullshit. Man.
yeah, she got told that she was going to get
Do
blocked.
anything.
Like, well, I wonder what maybe like blocking someone is trying to, like, you know, hide your hands.
Hide your
Like,
your guiltiness.
Yeah. 35 here. Oh, that's 35 Fahrenheit. Oh, that's cold. We're talking like 35 degrees Celsius around here. You're 40? 40 one day, 20 the next. Yes, far. That's what we're like. Like yesterday it was like 30, and then today it's like 15. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, it
Britta
saves you
Bean.
money.
I still can't
Oh,
believe
yeah.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to do that to a paying member, you know, like on both channels as well, like that's so
Well,
shitty. Like,
first off, to blame you for something you didn't even fucking do,
yeah, that is cold.
and
Yeah,
she was always there on the lives. She was
I
always
know.
there. She bought
I know.
merchandise. She fucking
Yep.
paid for membership, and then they go and fucking do
Mhm.
that shit all because of somebody starting shit.
Yeah,
Little
it's
shit
bullshit,
stirrer.
eh? Yeah.
And that just tells you
Yep.
that person that this is what's going on, you know, over there. This
Mhm. Yeah, it like, you know, the more people try and claim their innocence, is like it just shows their guilt. You know, sometimes you really got to just look at it and go, oh, you just gave yourself away right there. Like,
well, and
yep,
not only
same
that,
here.
but
It's
I
not
want it
really.
on the record. Another thing on the record.
Mhm.
I was asked. Now, if somebody wasn't involved in that little shenanigans and had no idea that what was going on or why that meme was put up, then why did I get an email asking for me to take it down? My post about it to be taken down.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
got
but
an email saying that I needed to take down my post about that meme. So if they weren't involved in it, then why did they email me asking me to take down my post about them being involved in it?
yeah. Yeah. And it's funny that no one said anything about it wasn't about you until you called it out, and then it wasn't about you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this meme supposedly wasn't about me, but yet when I posted that it was about me from the two people that posted it, they not once said, "Oh, that wasn't about you, Sway," until I called it out. And then all of a sudden it was, "Oh, it wasn't about you, Sway." That's right, Britta B. I can back up everything I said. That's the
Yeah,
problem.
and Britta B
Back it
doesn't
up.
need to back up any.
No.
Oops, I typed that in chat accidentally. Weak, hey? That wasn't supposed to be there. But weak, hey? Can I delete that? Remove. You don't need to back up shit. None of
No.
us need to back up shit, because like we don't lie, we don't talk shit, we don't like. We're just saying the truth. Like, we're just saying what
I
is.
can
Like,
post
we
I
don't.
can post the email, but I don't go live like that. I don't go real live.
Yeah. We could
I
always
could.
like bring out all the receipts. We got loads of receipts just sitting there in our little archive. So bring it.
And also I want to make it on the record also too that I never started any shit with nobody. I didn't post anything about anybody. I didn't post anything on my community post about anything until a certain someone came over here and told Doxy and I that another certain person and his buddy was trolling us as the Max account.
Mm-hmm.
That's when all shit broke loose. I had no intentions of being rude or snotty to Killshot or anybody until that happened.
Yeah, that was weird too. That whole. Yeah, it was really weird.
So that was what
we
was
were just
told
doing
to
our
us.
own thing.
We
were doing our own thing there.
Until that certain person came over and said that him and his buddy was the one that was trolling us. Oh, and the third person, the third tripod leg.
tripod. But you are not the bad guy, Brittany.
Oh,
Everyone knows you're a darling. That's why you're called darling.
yeah, Farq. You
never
exactly.
liked Mac. Neither Farq. He gave me like that creepy like there was something creepy about that whole thing, and it was funny because it wasn't until we started calling it out that there was something odd about that whole Max account that things started to go pear-shaped. So
Yep.
it's just weird. But we have our suspicions, and we
Yeah.
have a few receipts.
And it's awful funny. The same person that told us it was the other two trolling us, trolling us on this account, was the one that found the Facebook page of the account
Mm-hmm.
and sent it to me. The daughter of the supposed person.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense for a lot of people, but like, it sounds like we're like, yeah, talking crazy stuff, but yeah, you have to know. If you know, you know, right? If you know, you know.
You know somebody, like it's like, okay, well, that's how that all got started. I did not have any intentions of being snotty or rude or nothing until that happened.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was told that somebody was wanting to take my place or the place where I had been, all because that certain other person liked them.
Yeah, it's weird. There's just a lot. It's a lot to it, but anyway. Anywho. What's the temperature there, Sway? Like, how cold is it?
I don't know. I'd have to look. Hold on. You get different spots in Tibet.
Oh yeah. Must be about Everest time. Like is it time to go up the mountain or?
Oh yeah. Well, I'm not allowed around the Sherpas, so.
or the mules or the donkeys.
Or the mules. The donkey.
Yeah, she got
walk.
caught trying to pin the tail on the donkey, and it already had a tail. So
yeah, it was more of
they were like, "No, you're out. You're out." Yeah, but Tibet would be cool. Eh? I want to go to Vietnam.
Did you guys see the guy I was talking about? Did you guys see the monk that I was talking about? The
Tibetan monk?
Oh God, yeah.
Little bitches. Where did you find that? I'm just like, because when I'm in chat, I don't see what's on screen.
You haven't seen that?
I think
I've had it 3 times. The little men being dragged around by the women.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. Get them behind.
Exactly what it is. Those little bitches, they're being led by very evil, devil worshipping bitches. Hold on. I don't have no issues.
Yeah, apparently Vietnam is one of the cheapest places you can go visit too. Like,
shit, I wouldn't go there.
My son really wants to go, so like, we're looking into it. Like, huh?
Vietnam?
Yeah, Vietnam. Yeah, my son wants to go to Vietnam.
I used to fight in
Vietnam. Well, yeah. It's like Thailand before the tourism got there, you know, like, and it's the people and I've been to Bali a few times, and Bali's an awesome place too. And it's like those third world countries are actually really cool. The people are really nice. Backbone was getting a workout.
Really nice. Oh, fuck that. They got bot flies. Fuck that.
Bot flies. You can get foot rot over there. You can get like trench foot.
Fucking.
Have they got mouth balls so they can't speak? Gag balls.
That's why they call
ball gags. Yeah, gag balls, ball gags.
Shit, I couldn't. What was it the other day? What was it the other night? I couldn't say. I kept saying it wrong. Oh, Scissor Sisters. I kept saying it wrong.
Bali is beautiful, Brittany. Bali is. I love Bali. I still dream about it. But
29 degrees here.
I wonder what that is in Celsius. That's probably like, I don't know. I can never figure out Fahrenheit to Celsius. It just confuses the shit out of me.
Isn't it 32 degrees difference? I don't remember. Yeah, you know what I mean.
So what is it almost freezing there? So it's close to snowing?
It's under freezing right now, 2 degrees below, or 4 degrees below.
Oh my
freezing.
God. And you're sitting out in the car?
Oh, yeah. With my heater on.
Oh, you're gonna freeze your ass cheeks
off.
Like,
my balls off. My balls already my balls dropped years ago.
You're gonna freeze your ball gags off. your gag balls off.
Freezing my ball gags. Woohoo!
Yeah, there's below freezing here. Oh shit.
You mean
I heard that you're gonna get you're getting a real like. Are you guys getting like a real cold like what do you call it? Like I've heard even Florida, it could possibly snow in Florida. Minus 1.6 degrees. Shit.
An Arctic
blast. I heard you're gonna get like a real
one, but I don't know. I don't know if it'll go this far over here.
We call it an Arctic. What do we call it? We call it an Antarctic blast. So yours would be more like an Arctic blast. Like it's like a freezing cold, like like winds that come up from the Antarctic that we get here. And man, like you can feel the wind go through the walls of the house. Like it is so cold. It was nice all week. Yeah, so we had such a hot week, and then all of a sudden it turned overcast, southerly here is cold. I think today was only about 18 degrees or something, which is, I don't know, probably about 50 or 60 Fahrenheit.
I think we should.
Yesterday was like 80.
I think we should pull our money together and buy us some lefty nut bots.
Some lefty nut bots?
Yeah, some lefty nut bots.
Arctic blasts are freezing, even in the desert. Oh, they are fun? Yeah, we get them. Yeah, we get them here, and it's bloody cold. And I live in a really old house. Like, my house is like 130 years old. So, like, it's not, the walls aren't insulated. So, like, you can feel the wind blow through the walls. Yeah, we're gonna buy some D-nut bots.
Yeah.
Some lefty.
They're all lefties. They can only step to the left, so they go around in circles.
So, when we've got like 10,000 views on our next live, you'll know why.
Yep. And they're gonna come in all under the name Lefty Nuts, and they're gonna say stuff like, "Hey, sexy," and how about a date, sexy, and I wish I had some, jeans to cover my right D nuts.
Yeah, far. I live in an old cottage, but it's all wood, like it's nice, but it's just cold in the winter. It's bloody cold. Well, that was a good live. Good old DB Cooper. I even found out more about him today. I did not realize he fashioned a pew out of dental paste and broke his way out of prison. This guy never gave up. He did two plane hijacks.
Do you think he was MacGyver?
Yeah, I know. He did. I know. MacGyver, he was like the original MacGyver. 2 plane hijacks, 2 parachute drops, 2, he's got money, what do you call it when you get money?
Scammer?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. And then... the fact that he kept, they're saying that he kept the parachute in the backpack. Why would you keep that stuff when that would implicate you in a crime? Wouldn't you just burn it?
Because he was a fucking lazy ass son of a bitch. He thought that he was gonna, keep doing it.
I don't think he was that lazy. I mean, he hijacked 2 planes and he broke out of prison with
okay.
a dental-paste gun.
Let's rewind here. So he jumped out of a fucking plane, right? But he supposedly had PTSD and a disability, but yet he jumped out of a fucking airplane. Lying sacks of
cool.
shit.
That sounds cool, Far. Far lived on an island in an old fishing shack. That sounds cool.
I hate people who are too fucking lazy to go and get a fucking job and support their own kids and their families. Like fucking.
You know he
losers.
was injured in the Vietnam War, right? He was a vet, you know.
Oh, he was so injured, but yet he jumped out of a fucking plane.
Yeah, and he managed to escape like
he did it again
the forest
5 months
wherever
later.
he landed. He jumped and he couldn't even steer his parachute, so he just landed wherever he landed.
And the fucker tried again 5 months later because 200,000 wasn't fucking enough. Fucking loser.
Well, I think he got addicted to the adrenaline of jumping out of planes. Like it was like, hell yeah, let's do that again.
I bet you he wasn't really going to jump out of the plane. I bet you he got lemon juice on his sphincter and had to jump. Fucker.
Mommy.
Put some Tabasco.
You know when you eat too much chili and you go to the bathroom, it's like, Mommy.
Remember on Cheech and Chong? Come on, ice cream kicking. He had Tabasco sauce on his fingers, and his fucking finger went through the shit paper. And when he went in there to take a shit, had to jump out of the plane.
Yeah. Johnny Cash wrote a song about that. It's called Burning Ring of Fire.
The Burning Ring of Fire.
Burn, burning ring of fire.
Oh, fucker.
That goes along with the banjo. Like, we need the banjo, but a Johnny Cash.
Seriously, though, that is like the fucking laziest motherfucker. Oh, my God. Reminds me of Gonzo. Dirty ass bastard.
No wonder Gonzo looks up to him,
Yeah.
Gonzo would stand under the shower and the water just repels off his head like he's so greasy.
Yep, right off the ball sack.
Yep, straight off him. It's like he's like a sheep with the wool. It's like covered in lanolin. It just like bounces off.
It's like when you put oil down and oil beads off, the water beads off the oil. That's fucking Gonzo. Yeah.
This is the part of the live stream when we just start talking absolute shit.
Seriously, guys, though, who would look up to Chicken Little? Seriously, who would look up to that fucker?
Chicken Little?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm watching this Georgia Tech game and it's insane.
Oh, yeah. Overtime.
I don't know how they play football in the freaking snow and in the freezing cold, man. Like,
wait, is that
when
football
your balls
or is
freeze
that
off?
basketball?
Excuse me. I know someone. Oh.
Yeah.
Is it basketball? It must be football. Is it football?
I don't know. I saw the other day they were still playing basketball. I guess it would be about the time to start playing basketball. Football. Okay.
Football. Yeah. Are we freezing their nuts off?
Fuck football. You know who else likes football? Fucking Lefty Nut. And they put him in the end zone, and all he can do is run around in circles.
Do you know what's the same shape as a football? A lemon.
A lemon.
I don't understand your footy. It's really weird. Yeah, it's so different, Far. Like, I don't understand your football either.
Do you guys want
we got rugby.
I think I know what you guys all want to do for a hobby. And I got the perfect thing
What?
for you guys to do. You go and you buy white paint. Okay. Now you can get it in those little pens that you can write with, right?
Oh yeah, a paint pen. Yep.
Yep. Paint pens, and you go to a pawn shop and you buy a laptop, and the keys on the laptop have to be kind of worn, and you go and you take that white pen and you put the letters back on the keyboard, and then you go take a picture of it. Your pretty almost like new laptop, and you post it on your YouTube channel.
Sorry, can you say that again? What do you have to do with the? I was just reading chat.
Okay, so for a hobby,
You got your paint pen.
you
Yeah.
get your paint pen. It's got to be white though, and you go to a pawn shop and you buy a slightly used a laptop with the paint, the keys coming off the paint coming off the keys.
Yeah.
And you take that white paint pen and you put the paint the letters back.
You paint those letters back on the keys.
And then you take a picture of your laptop and you put it on your
dark
YouTube channel in the dark, and you put it in on your YouTube channel, and you say it's a brand new one.
Yeah, and you tell all your subs that you just went and got your new laptop.
Yep, you used
on the way
that money to buy
to the
brand
liquor store.
Yep, on the way to
and
the
you accidentally fell into the liquor store on the way there.
That's right. And
and you get shit-faced drunk.
Hiccup.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's all right.
But you have to also include your little chips, your little chips that you get for being sober. You got to put those all across your laptop, the top of your laptop, and take that picture. And then, while you're fumbling around to untwist the vodka bottle and down that.
Yeah, JB, they do. They all sound the same, like every single live, and he says the same thing in every single live. I don't know how, like that's gonna like wear thin pretty quick. Like I can see it's just gonna get very boring. Well, it already is boring. I mean,
Pretty B, if you close your eyes and listen to him talk, it sounds exactly like Lefty Nut.
But I looked at the transcript and it's exactly the same. Is it? Oh my god! Yeah, I honestly wouldn't be surprised. Like but seriously, like
they sound exactly the same though, you guys. They use the same words. They say the same exact thing. They even use
it's because they suck
words.
It's because they suck each other's farts. and they want to wear each other's skin. It's a skin fart thing.
They want to dress up as each other for Halloween. Oh wait, that's do each other.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad. It was do each other for Halloween.
But I know what I heard. Yeah, I know. Britta B, I'm sure you did. I'm sure he slipped up and accidentally said that. I believe you too. You don't even need the receipts. I believe you. You don't even need to bring the receipts.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We know.
And I want to know who writes the script for them. That's what I want to know. So is
Nunya. Good Nunya.
Nunya. Oh,
she's the script writer.
She's the script writer, okay.
Yeah. The horse rider, the high horse rider, You know
what they say.
He who rides the highest horse falls the furthest.
Yeah, exactly. DB, exactly. Yep. They're lying through their It's so disgusting. Fucking lying piece of shit.
You're absolutely right about that, DB. That is 100. And do you know what his excuse for that was yesterday? Hey, relapsing is all part of recovery. I was like, I've never heard
Oh
that.
my fucking God. Are you
Yeah,
fucking
that's what he
kidding?
said. Relapsing is all part of recovery. So that was his excuse. And I was like, fucking bullshit it is.
You know what you're
Relapsing
not
is
supposed
failure.
to do? Do you know what you're not supposed to do for somebody that is a fucking addict? You're not supposed to give them cash.
Yeah. And you're not supposed, yeah, exactly.
You're
That's
not
right. You don't
supposed
give
to
them
give
money. You don't
somebody that is,
enable an addict.
yeah, you are
That's
not supposed
enabling
to
them.
give anybody that's in sobriety cash.
Yeah, you can't say you've been sober for a year if you relapse. That's not how
my.
it works.
Well, it was
Fucking
weird
bullshit.
too because you could hear it. You could hear it plain as day up there. You could hear the
Ooh.
and he was collecting the cash apps and the super chats and oh, thank you guys. Oh, thank you.
We're going to get ourselves in trouble.
I'm sober.
Yep. Then your day start over. You don't get your 1 year chip. You got to start all over and get your 1 day chip. Fucking loser.
And
You
I'm
can't claim 1 year sobriety when you've relapsed.
I'm proud of people who are actually get sober and they try their damnedest. And yes, some of them do relapse. That's fine. I mean, that's not fine, but that is part of it. But you don't go up there and fucking use this addiction shit to collect money.
Yeah. And you don't do a live saying you're 365 days sober when you haven't been.
Just like the mental health stuff. You don't go and exploit mental health to collect money.
Yeah. And other people's kids.
And other people's kids. Like, it's just sick.
Yeah, because they'll be the first one to cry if someone went after their kids. It's fucking disgusting.
I mean,
Fucking
don't claim that you're sober if you're not. I mean, the thing of it is why do you even go, again, why do you go up and tell lies on a fucking live stream? What is the point? Why did you even have sobriety shit?
Because when he did his drunk live streams, he was very, very abusive to women and people called him out on it. So he had to claim that he was sober. Yeah, I'm proud of people who are in recovery. Don't lie about it.
I used to smoke.
Yeah, you just be honest.
Yeah, I used to smoke. So I know what it's like to have an addiction. I do. Yeah. And it's hard as fuck to quit. But you don't go up there and you don't use it to collect money. And to sympathy and to get subs and sub counts and fucking everything that you do sneaky and shady and be a snake on YouTube. And then sit there and fucking lie about it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, and I mean, like, people do relapse, and sure, like...
Yeah, there are people
but
that... Yes, and I understand that, and I feel really bad for people like that, because it is hard. It is hard to get out of an addiction. I know it, but you don't, like I said, you do not exploit that. Like, he's making fun of it. He's actually making fun of people with addictions when he does stuff like that. It's just like the fat shit.
Yeah, and
you're making fun of somebody.
I mean, what goes along with addiction is lies. So if you're still lying, then you're still in addiction. Like, most to me.
They do have pathological, especially the ones that are, where their addictions are actual drugs, like, drugs where you're stealing money to get the drugs and shit.
Yeah.
Like when you have to go to the point of stealing to get money for your addictions, that's when the pathological shit starts kicking in, the lying. And
yeah. And I mean, I think that's when the addiction's taken over so much, but that you can't, like, that's all you can do. Like, you can't do anything else. But I mean, it's nobody's fault. I just think that don't claim that you're sober if you're not. Like, you may as well just be honest.
You're just a lie. I mean, it's just lies. And then, but the thing is how come these people just like, they're all like, oh, here's $20. Oh, here's $99. Oh, here's this. Oh, here, go get you an upgrade. Oh, here's this. And it's like, do you guys not hear the hiccuping and the burping in the back? Do you not hear the
I will never lie about my relationship with Billy. We know, Far, you and Billy, like, you don't have to lie about that.
Yeah, but
I wouldn't lie. I don't lie about mine
either. Have you ever gone to the point of stealing for Billy?
No, because weed doesn't make you like. Well, yeah. I know. I guess it does make. It might make some people, but I mean, cigarettes, a lot of people.
Cigarettes. Most people don't steal cigarettes. Well, kids, maybe younger kids, but adults usually don't.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know any adults that did.
Nah.
But the thing of it is, like I said before, it's just like the people going in the chats and saying, I don't do this and I don't do that. And then 10 minutes after the live ends, they're over there doing the same things that they said they didn't do. And it's like, why even go to that point of lying? Like, what even brought you to that point of lying? Like, what possessed you? What at that moment possessed you to type that out, that I don't do such and such and such? Like, I just don't understand it. I know. That's what I say, Mark. You. I would just be so... It just... Oh, I don't even get into that.
Never would I steal or beg for Billy. Ever. I would be disgusted in myself. It's just me and Billy, no one else. Yeah, it's the same with me, Far. Like, if I can't afford it, I go without. Like, but I'm never in that situation because I always make sure I'm self-sufficient, or I don't have to worry about it.
Exactly.
Everything he does
Exactly.
Everything he does in not what people in recovery or who have served this country do.
And why do you have to abuse women? I mean, and I don't even like women. Sorry, guys. I mean, you guys all know what I mean. I'm not a feminist. I'm not somebody that sits, but I do not think that any man, whether you're a tiny man, a little man with little man syndrome, any man should sit there and be belittling a woman, especially when all your subs are women. I mean, who the fuck does that shit?
Sorry, I'm just muted.
But another thing too is, though, seriously though, look at all the women that agree with the guys that do that stuff, though.
Oh yeah, they're enablers too.
Cheering them on. They're like, yeah, you should fat shame her. Yeah, you should, tell them you're gonna go and kick their asses, and oh yeah, go for it. And it's like, what the fuck? I think those are women that are abused women. I think a lot of the abused women agree with stuff like that.
Far, Billy looks like my Billy. I've got a Billy too, and they look very similar. They might be related.
What's that called? Stockholm syndrome?
What's that? When women enable men's bad behavior?
Yeah, where they sympathize with abusers.
Yeah,
I think that's some of this on YouTube, where these women sit there and give thumbs up and praise them and send money to these guys that sit there and verbally abuse women. Funny.
Yeah. Some of it's like some women are attracted to that kind of that. Yeah,
I think
that's a serious problem.
It's disgusting. And to think, though, these guys that are doing it have daughters themselves.
Yep. Well, that's why I did 20 weeks in Women's Refuge. Actually, I did it 30 weeks, I think I might have done. Going over the fact that, like, they brainwash you and you need to learn the cycle of abuse and how it plays out and the love bombing and all that
Love
afterwards
bombing and
and how they
gaslighting.
suck you back in. And
Yep.
you gotta get that ingrained in your brain that it's wrong. It's not love. It's not love,
Nope,
it's
it's not
abuse.
love.
Treat
It's
him
because
mean, keep him keen. A man told me that once. Yeah,
or
hell yeah.
guys that
Go-
sit there and do shit to purposely make you think, like they're trying to make you think that you're jealous,
Yep.
telling you over and over you're just jealous, you're just jealous, when you know damn good and well that that's not anything to do with it. Like, yep, they're yep, cult leaders, exactly. But it's scary because they come onto a social platform like this and look at all the people that end up agreeing with them when they're acting this way. Like, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. They could get up there on their platform and say, hey, you guys, you should go and blah, blah, blah somebody. And I'm afraid that half of these idiots that are in their chats would go do it. Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Pretty. They don't know the history. But that's what they're banking on. They're banking on new people coming in and not knowing the history.
And it's even people who haven't been around for everything. Yeah. People that haven't been around for everything, like they've really got no place to talk on anything because they don't know the history. All their bull fucking cult leaders.
I mean, seriously, you guys, they should fucking go and do some research. It's all out there on the internet. Internet shit don't go away.
Nothing ever goes away.
But another thing is somebody that you've trust, somebody that's never lied to you before, has told you over, has said over and over that maybe you shouldn't do this or you should be careful with this and maybe not go down this path. And yet there's no reason to doubt what they're telling you, but yet you treat them like shit and you do it anyway. And then you sit there and wonder why, oh, gee, they told me not to do this. Maybe I should have listened. Really? After you fucking spit them out and chew them up and spit them out?
Yeah. Well,
all
we can do is say, I told you so.
I guess that's right. There was no money in that. There was no money to be made being cautious.
How can some people who haven't been around also say these things, but others say, we're crazy? Yeah, it's gaslighting. Just pure gaslighting.
Yep.
Yeah. And that's what a lot of them are doing. They're just gaslighting and the masses believe them like the sheep.
They'll say that we're virtue signaling or we're being moral, higher moral. What is that called? Where we think we're better than them.
Moral authority.
Yeah.
Moral high horse.
Yeah. And it's not. It's like, we tried to warn you. Like, why don't you listen? Like, Jesus Christ. We're not doing it just to sit here and shit in one hand and see how fast it fills up. We're trying to warn you, you fuck faces.
I haven't been around long enough to know much at all. Yeah, far. Like, honestly, like...
Far, you'd be really surprised at some of the people that
bullshit
you would never, ever think of. Just the facade they put on. Yeah, Brittany. We're spinning things and trying to rewrite history. That's right.
The thing is, if they want to set the bar and set the rules, they've got to stick to it. Like, you can't just change the rules depending on who it is or who the person, like. Yeah, exactly. It's the bar should be across the board. Like, you don't set the bar and then change the bar depending on who, like, come on. That's what they're trying to do. They're just trying to sit there and set the rules. That they pretend they're joking being the HOA, but they're not joking. They're not joking.
No,
they're just doing it in a
they're
narrative
doing it to
form
cover up.
that
They're doing it to let you know who's in charge. I tried warning people about it. Go watch my Benny Keys video. I warned people about this, that this was exactly what these people do. You get in bed with them and you're screwed. So Chicken Little and Lefty Nuts they're not going to be able to get out of it. No matter how much
they're in debt now.
They're in debt. They're never going to get out of it.
And all the things that they talk about behind the scenes is all used against them, and it's all dirt.
It's all going to be used against them.
You try and get out of it, you can't, because they got dirt on you.
Every little conversation that you've had behind the scenes with little old, Spinny Spin and their little buddies and all this other shit, it's all being recorded and going to be used against you. All of it. You've got your channel now. You got what you wanted. You got the notoriety now, and now your channel, both of your channels are going to be targets.
Yeah. Sorry, excuse me.
Go watch my Benny Keys video. I told you all in.
Yeah.
Who's all involved in it? I told you.
Yep. There's some people right up the top of that range.
I even sent a warning, or not a warning, but I even told Thing 3 about all of it and what would go down and how it would go down, and it's happening right now. Remember, I don't know about timing, so I'm not good on the timing part of all of it, but
Yep.
Right round.
Sways like Nostradamus.
Well, I'm not trying to brag. I'm not even trying to brag.
I
was trying to warn people. Stop doing what you're doing.
Don't get involved with it.
You're going to ruin everything that had been worked for. Everything. And when you build something, it's like a child. You're trying to protect it, right? When you do something, you're in a business together or whatever, and you're building up your business, it's like your child, and you're going to do whatever it takes to protect it, right? That's what I was trying to do over there. I was trying to protect what I was helping build. And I knew going down the path that we were going to go down, it was going to be destroyed. And I warned about it. I said, don't do this. We cannot do it. We cannot go down that path. And now look. Fucked is what that's going to be.
That's fucked.
They are totally fucked. I'm not even kidding. They are fucked. They're never going to get out of this. This is a syndication, you guys, and it's not a joke.
Yeah,
it's a syndication.
You may as well just log off and don't log ever back on. Log on ever again.
No, you just might as well put the dog collar around and the leash around your neck and start asking people to lead you around, because that's what you're going to be.
Yeah. Start barking like a little chihuahua.
Start barking.
Yep. Because that's what they're going to ask you to do next.
Yep.
Any money you make, do next.
Any money you make is going to have to, you're going to have to pay your tidings.
Yeah, you're going to have to dance your little jig. Do what they tell you.
You know the cartoon where they shoot, what was it, Yosemite Sam, where they take the gun and shoot the bullets at the feet and he's dancing?
Yeah. Dance, bitch, dance.
Dance, bitch. That's exactly what's going to happen.
I say dance, bitch. Dance.
All you have to do is go talk to Ernie Shell and fucking Andrew Hiltz and ask them.
Oh, well, Ernie's in prison at the moment.
Yeah. Why do you think Ernie's where he's at? Why do you guys think Ernie's where he's at?
Yeah, the crazy thing is those jail calls came out of Ernie Shell like just recently, and he's still just all he's worried about is his YouTube channel, his PayPal.
Yeah. Well,
And it's like,
why?
you idiot. Like me trying to warn people too. I've been here a minute. Yeah, exactly. And like the people that have been around, like when they, they give you a little bit of a warning and say, just, be careful. Like maybe you should listen. But hey, what do we know?
What do we know? We're just loony.
Yeah.
We're
just making it all up in our heads.
We're weirdos.
We're just gaslighting ourselves.
Yeah. We're just, we just make shit up so that, people can go around and erase their links and say they didn't know what they were talking about.
Yep. Back it up, Terry Lynn. Back it up. Terry, put it in reverse. Terry, put it in reverse. Terry. Beep, beep, beep.
Back it up, Terry.
Turlin. Back it up.
Slap the what is it? Wide load on your ass and back it up. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, not Terry Lynn. No. Screw Terry.
Sorry, guys. I'm in a fucked up mood today. I'm in a stupid mood.
Oh my god! But
today's been crazy.
We watched Karma in action, like in real life last night.
Yeah,
like Karma.
I know Karma is playing out in real time. You can actually watch it happening. You can watch it happening.
We were like, what the fuck? We were like texting each other and we were like, did you see that? Did you see that? Oh my fucking god. Like I had to wake up this morning and check my messages back and go back and look to make sure I was seeing things correctly.
And it wasn't a dream.
Yeah.
I know, we were high-fiving. We were high-fiving each other over like DMs. We're like, high five.
Whoa. and then this morning I woke up and I was like, wait a minute. I gotta go check and make sure this really happened. She does some parking lot searches. Oh shit.
Yeah. She searches those parking lots hard. Like,
oh yeah, wasn't she the one that supposedly found the jeans?
Yeah. I think they're actually truck stops, and I think that she's related to a lizard.
Oh, you guys know what's at truck stops? Lot lizards.
Yeah, lot lizards. Exactly. She's backed it right up. She's skirting right out of there, like, because she knows that the heat is on. She's like, skirt, beep, 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 beep.
I ordered my wide load bumper sticker. I should get it in the next couple of days. I'm going to stick it on my ass when I walk around. Wide
Sweet. Load. I want one too. Can we start a merch shop so we can print them off?
Yes.
Wide load and proud underneath and proud.
Farq's too tiny. She needs one that says, look at me, I want a wide load.
No, or she's mini load or little load.
Mini load. Tiny load.
Yeah.
Wide
That's
load.
just as good.
Beep, beep, beep. Oh, what was that dance in the 70s that they bumped their hips? Was it called the bump? Was that what it was called?
I can't remember. I think it was something like that. And they would bump
their hips, and some people would like get really dangerous and really like knock the shit right out of you.
Bum them right off the stage.
Right up the sphincter. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bill Clinton couldn't do that one because he got that curve.
Oh god. This is when we get into the abort.
Abort.
Someone hit the red button. Oh, Bullhorn Betty is out. He's showing all her stuff. I know. I sent it to him. I sent it to Sway last night. I was like, Cobweb Cuda is exposed.
Yeah.
That is
and I was
gross,
like,
man. Like, what's she up to? Is she dead?
Don't
Do you
say
think
that.
she's just doing it because she's desperate for views or what?
Well, of
Like,
course. That's Bullhorn Betty. All of it is just for fucking content. She's a fucking.
but
nasty.
that's so like shameless. Like, put some pants on, woman. We don't want to see your crusty Cobweb Coda. Like, go away.
Who wants to see her fucking feet? What the fuck was she trying to show off anyway?
Her
What was
Coda? No, I don't know. She hurt her foot, but like she forgot that she didn't have pants on when she lifted her leg up. Oh my gosh. Go
Yeah,
to
OnlyFans. That's right.
OnlyFans Bullhorn Betty. I know, right? Like, is that what she's trying to pull over there? Because like she doesn't wear any underwear. She sits there like thinking that people can't see that she's not wearing pants when you can clearly see she's not wearing pants. So I never have thought she would be doing this. She's lost it for real. I know. It's she's a complete joke at this point. I mean, she has been for a long time, but she's a real joke now.
Yeah.
I saw the cobwebs. I saw them for real. Like, there's some big cobwebs. I think she's got a funnel web or a trap door or something up there.
Now, you guys all know that JLR did not do her in the back of no fucking car. I'm serious. He did not do any women in no fucking car. He didn't do women, period.
Oh, she's full of it. She she makes up stories about people and she's got the person completely wrong. Like she'll have, like, she had SF and Jim Terry confused with each other, and you know, like she had Cher and Jazz for Justice confused with each other. Like, she doesn't get the right people.
I know who it was. It wasn't JLR. She was in the back at the fucking Chili's. I know exactly who it was. Oh my fucking God. How did we not know this? It was Chicken Little.
I'd believe that far. I'd believe that too. Like, I mean, no shame there, but I'm just saying, like,
no, he doesn't.
You know,
he's not with women. Nope.
Magnolia is just a cover. She's
it's
just
a cover.
Front.
It's like that what Hollywood did, you know, with JFK and Rock Hudson and all them. Yeah. And
he must have been real desperate to use Bullhorn Betty as a cover. Like, damn.
Oh, Jesus.
You could have picked someone.
What it is he's helping her with these lawsuits. That's the only thing he is. He's showing them how to get away with the lawsuits.
Yeah.
Because he's in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Yeah. He's not allowed to file. He's been. Is it sanctioned or whatever now? Like, he's not allowed to file anymore.
Exactly.
No shame.
Exactly. As long as it's not me.
I don't care who you do. As long as it's not me. That's right. Or Billy. Leave my Billy alone. Leave Billy out of this. And JD coming back out, going on. Well, I know. Jim Terry came back out. Ugh.
Oh, of course. Because the Sebastian Rogers case is dwindling down. There's nothing going on.
Yeah. He's a scumbag, bro. He's disgusting. He's a womanizing scumbag. What did I say? Yeah. Oh, Billy. Yeah, as long as it's not me and as long as it's not Billy. Leave my Billy alone.
Like Sway. Doxy sounds like Sway. He's a pussy.
Hey.
He's a pussy.
Well, we must be winding down. We're getting on 3 hours.
Who gives a shit?
He can file, but they have to be approved, so it has to be a real lawsuit. Yeah. He can't just file a frivolous one. That's probably why he's getting other people to do it, if you know what I mean. Like, maybe. Well, you know, because when Betty filed 2 years ago or whatever, he was involved with that. Oh, Jim T, haven't seen him since Dylan Rounds. Please don't tell me you like Jim Terry. No,
that's the other one.
Yeah, he came back out and he goes, I told you all he was gay. I told you he was gay. And it's like, who cares, bro? Like, what like, who cares if he was gay or not? Like, Dylan Rounds. He was going around telling everyone Dylan Rounds was gay, and it was like, and his mother was trying to protect his reputation or whatever. I don't know. I didn't even really watch him.
So
then.
they're trying
He's
to
horrible,
say.
but
So he was trying to say that Dylan was gay, and that's the reason why that guy killed him.
oh no, I don't know if that's the reason. But he tried to say that they all denied that Dylan was gay, but he came out and said, "I told you he was. I told you he was." And it's like, who even cares? The guy, the poor kid's deceased. Like, leave him alone.
Yeah.
Like, why does he have to come out and go, "Oh, I told you so. I was right all along"? No.
What does it? Yeah, I mean, Jesus, fucking freaks. Well, but then again, you see stuff like what was written into a chat the other day that you guys just let me know about, and then you start wondering if people aren't a little fruity, if you know what I mean. Like, what the fuck?
I don't even believe that, DB. I don't think that his family sent him away because of that. Not at all. He was running his own little farm. He was doing his own thing. Like, and that's what Jim Terry tried to say, that his family sent him away because of his sexual preferences, which is bullshit.
Oh, okay. So they're going to send him just to that little desert area. I mean, there was nothing there. There was nothing there at all. And they're going to send him there because of that? Yeah, right.
No, he was happy. He was running his little homestead and doing his thing. Like, but the thing is, like, Jim Terry needs to learn to respect people. Like, you know, respect the deceased. Let them rest in peace. Just leave it alone. Like, why do you have to come in and go, "I told you so"? Like, yuck. He's gross. And everyone was like, yeah. He's just a misogynist pig. I don't think they did. Right. Okay. Well, Sway?
Yeah.
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 You're in trouble. You're in trouble, miss. He said stuff about Laura's son again. Yeah, he did. He did. He's a really odd guy. It's almost like he's covering up for his own sexuality, maybe. Huh? Maybe he's got something to hide.
God, you guys really like shook me to my core earlier. I was like, holy fuck shit. Like, Jesus fuck. Who the fuck even teases about shit like that? Oh my fucking God.
I know. Right.
But then it starts to make you wonder because, I mean, look at how much they try to imitate each other.
Yeah. Well, it's people that don't have their own personality or identity, that they're lost people, and then they try and mirror other people's, and they think that they look good doing it, but they don't. They look like a tryhard.
But what possesses somebody to think that acting that way is even cool? Like, why would you even think that? Ugh.
Because they've got issues. They've got issues.
Yes.
They said stuff.
Serious issues. Things that should be taken care of, in my opinion.
Yeah. Go to therapy for that shit. Don't skimp on therapy.
If you're gonna, that's the thing. If you're gonna ask for money, if you're gonna scam people, why don't you scam people for money for therapy? There you go. Now, I wouldn't be against. No, I am against therapy. I am against scamming people. Period. But I mean, if you're gonna do it, why don't you use it for something useful?
Yeah, because good people have consciences, and they feel guilt, and they can't do those sort of things because then they can't sleep at night because they don't have it in them to scam and lie and be dishonest. Because I want to sleep at night. I don't want to have to think about all the people I've wronged in my life. So feeding someone's ego by saying all the women must want him, and then say that I was taken back. Don't say that stuff. Not even joking. Like, why?
So was you told to say? Was you told that too? That all the women wanted him? Because that's what I was told. And then I was told when I brought up anything about staying away from certain people because of trying to protect the work that had been done. Then I was jealous.
For shock, is that really what you want to say and be known for, right?
I know.
I know.
I'm just like totally taken back. Like, I can't believe that was actually said. Like, what the fuck?
People are on people's radars now. Nothing's going to go under the radar now. Like, people are out in the open. Like, people are watching, people are screenshotting, people are recording. Nothing is gonna be secret anymore. So, you got what you want. You got your fame.
You can't walk
I hope it was worth it. I hope it was worth it. I hope all the fame's worth it.
Yeah, and you can't walk that shit back. You can't walk what you put in that chat back. How are you going to get out of that? No. That's what I want to know, is how are you going to get out of that?
Well, who wants to be known as a fucking pervert? Like, fuck.
I mean, you got a fucking
that's
kid.
Just weird.
You got a kid, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Like, why would you?
We won't talk about that because we don't want to go there.
No, I know, but it's just like, why would you do that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, whether you're using your real name or not, like, it's just the fact that.
Yeah. It's just the fact that your PayPal is under your real name. Saying.
Oh my God. No doubt. Oh my fucking God.
Yeah, it's dumb. Dumb as fuck. But anyway, like, and then you're telling everyone that the one thing that, would set you right off, and you're telling them what it is, people are going to take that challenge up.
Well,
I don't know. I don't know if
that explains a lot of things then that I've been seeing following that person around.
Snipping and analyzing, talking and bullying, money and lawsuits. Nah, people don't have lives, far.
Do people not have lives? Nope, they don't. They don't. This is their full-time job, fuck you. None of them work.
I think since COVID, a lot of people have just fallen into this loophole, like, of not being able to get out of it, Some people stay up for days. I know. Like, they get they get the adrenaline from the bullshit, like, and they take YouTube way too seriously, like, way too seriously.
Yeah, they're supposed to be at work, and you find out that they're in chats the whole fucking time, and you're like, there's no way they could be fucking having a job if they're in fucking chats the whole fucking day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, if they were, they'll probably get they'll get fired.
If they're telling you they're doing a job, any job, I don't care what it is, and they're spending 2-3 hours at one time in one chat, they're not working.
Mm-hmm. Unless you're working from home, I guess you could get away with it. Fuck me, my gosh, there is a real world out there. Go discover it. I know, far.
Yeah.
Like, it's sad, I think, for the younger generation, like, because I went and traveled and did all that, like, and, I'm getting on now, but, like, at least I went and traveled and did stuff. Like, there's this younger generation, like, it's almost like they've got stuck into this loophole of the internet, and they're not going out into the real world anymore. Like, they're experiencing the real world online, and it's not the same thing.
They think everything is owed to them. That's exactly what these YouTube creators are. That they think they are owed. People owe them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you'll never succeed in life. Honest to God, you'll never succeed in life with that kind of mentality. Because you're going to find out real fucking fast that nobody owes you shit. Nobody owes you anything.
Yeah. And if you've got a chip on your shoulder, like, you're the only one carrying that chip. Like, nobody else gives a shit. So much isolation. The young don't even know how to have a real convo with their mouths. I know, far. It's weird, huh? Like, I'm really pushing my son to get into, like, he's going to start boxing. I just got him on Black Friday sale. I just got him a boxing bag and some gloves. He's going to get into a boxing group because I want him to get out there and do social things and learn another sport because basketball didn't work out so well with the dislocated knee.
Exactly,
But
Brittany.
some people have to get up and go live just because
That's
someone
their
else
whole
goes live.
content. Their whole content
Mhm.
is just streaming somebody else's content.
But that's all they do. Yeah,
All of
far.
them.
And then he's
All of
going to
them.
learn some self-defense so he doesn't get bullied. So, like, you know, if anyone says anything, I go, you just tell them you're going to boxing practice after school and they won't bother you anymore.
At least be fucking creative. Do something. Oh my God. Did you guys ever see those bobbin, those ladies that do what's called bobbin? They make lace.
Bobbin. Oh, yeah.
They make
Yep.
lace.
I've seen that.
Oh
With
my
those sticks.
God. Those
How do they
women
do that?
deserve to be paid millions of dollars for that. That is fucking awesome. I want to learn how to do that.
Yeah. And they've got those bamboo sticks and they've got threads and then they knot them all and tie them in different patterns and they make like French lace almost out of it. Like it's crazy.
Now that's somebody
I've
that
seen that too.
deserves. That's somebody on YouTube that deserves to get big bucks. Seriously, they're actually
That's a real
doing
craft,
something.
you know?
Yeah.
That's a real craft that you learn over a lifetime. And it's like those things are getting lost, those real, you know, and they're getting passed down through the generations. There is an era coming up now where all those things are getting lost because people are too busy on the fucking internet. Like,
because they're trying to rewrite our history. They're trying to rewrite our history. They're trying to gaslight everybody and say that, you know, what really happened didn't happen. You know, like they do on YouTube. They gaslight you when you try to call them out.
Yep. And they do damage control and bring in the damage control.
Oh, yeah. We're going to go get
to rewrite history.
We're gonna go and get the Southern accent. No, I mean the East Coast accent. No, I mean the West Coast accent. No, I mean you know, the Irish. No, it's the Japanese. To, you know, meet you in a dark alley and beat the shit out of you.
Yeah. I can see how triggered some people get though, like when people do go after their kids. Because like I had someone like mention my child once. And I instantly just saw fire. Like, I was like, you know, I've never been that triggered. And, like, going after someone's kid is the ultimate trigger. Like,
that's why they do it. That's why they do it.
Yeah. Yeah. My dad was the last type setter, except the guy at the mint. All the old arts are being lost. So sad. We'll still... Last type setter? What did your dad used to do? Typesetter.
Oh, are they the ones that do the money? Print the money?
I thought your dad was worked with wood. Was it? All the old arts are being lost. Yeah, the old arts are being lost, like joiners and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, a lot of things are being done by, like, you know, computer and robots. Yeah, like that 3D imaging and all that sort of shit. 4D imaging, whatever.
Yeah, they can 3D image this finger.
Yeah.
Fuckers.
Have you got a finger?
Yeah, I'm sticking them both up right now, you fuck faces. No kids, his dad works with.
No kids. Yeah.
Doesn't all guys work with wood? Well, most of them. Real hands-on experience. That's why they call him handyman.
Oh. Gotta watch out for splinters.
You don't have to worry about splinters if you slather it with butter.
Shit, here we go. No, we better let these people go. We've been on here 3 hours now. What?
Okay, fine.
I guess we better let them go. 3 hours is a good time. A typesetter worked at the paper.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, putting the letters in backwards onto the machine. Yes. I know what you mean. And they used to roll. Yep. Then computers came and all that stuff went by the wayside. Yeah, I know. It's like those old crafts. I see there's still a few people that still do it, like, but there's very few of them, and they're very old. Like they're getting on. Like the only typesetter now is at the Mint. Oh, so that does the prints the money. Yeah, yeah, I get you. Yeah. Yeah, my great grandfather and his family, they were printers and used to do that sort of stuff too. I remember my mum telling me this old story, like they used to use gold leaf on some of their printing, like printing with gold leaf. And my mum went up into her grandparents' closet and found this gold paper, and like it all got stuck to her, and she got it all stuck to her face and everything. And her grandparents were like, "What have you been into?" And she's like, got gold leaf stuck all over her, and she was like, "Nothing," covered in gold. That's in Australia. Yeah, they owned my great grandfather's parents owned a printing company. Back in the days when, like everything had to be like printed like that, like you said, typesetter type printing.
Oh, I love old newspapers. I still wish. I love the feel and the sound of the newspapers, the crunchy and the crumbly newspapers.
That's why we should go, like, when you see an old house be demolished, always go and like check in the walls and stuff like that, because there's like always old newspapers and stuff in there. Like those sort of things like are going to be almost obsolete soon, like are really hard to find. So like if you see a house being demolished, go and try and find little things, because
You know what's going to be
I wish
obsolete?
I'd kept them. What?
Finding a good fucking man. That's going to be obsolete.
Oh, there's already is. That's why we got Billy.
That's why we got Billy.
There's no good men left. All the good men got married in high school. They're gay.
Or they're gay.
Or they're dead.
Or dead.
I got 100-year-old newspapers in your room. I pulled out of an old house. Oh, Kofa. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just looking at the old papers. I don't know, something about it. I love history and old things.
Me too.
And the smell of old things.
Oh yeah.
Reminds me of my grandparents' house. My great-grandparents used to have a house by the beach, and the smell of salt always reminds me of their house, because everything smelled like salty from the beach here. There is a case in one of the papers that went for weeks, didn't find the ending to it. Oh, damn. Oh, how annoying. You go and you're reading it through and you're like, damn, where's that? Oh, I can't find it. Oh, that's annoying. Or sometimes you can go on the microfiche. Like sometimes they have microfiche, but I don't know if it goes back 100 years. At the library, you go on the microfiche, and it has old newspaper articles.
What a pain in the ass that is to go and do, though.
Oh yeah, but that was before the internet. Like that's what you used to have to do, is go and like look through microfiche.
Yeah, it might all be on the internet now, Fark you.
Yeah, it could be. You could probably look it up. I wanted to see who the killer was. You could probably Google it now, Far, honestly. You have the dates and stuff. It's crazy though, eh? I know the old microfiche. Yeah. Yeah. That's what we did in the library at school. Like, we'd just sit there pretending we were doing stuff, and we're just microfiching stuff and like not even really like doing anything. But I never thought of that. Yeah. Libraries are becoming a thing of the past too, which is sad. Books and stuff. Like, because now you've got ebooks and shit. Like, it's not the same. It's just not. It's not the same as sitting there and turning a page and forgetting what you read on the last page. That's what I do. I can't read a big novel, because by the time I pick it up, I've forgotten what I read in the last chapter. So I got to go back and reread it. That's a problem with head injuries and smoking pot. Anyway.
Somebody.
All right, guys.
Somebody busted for sabots. I can't even talk to them.
I think that you need to go inside and get warm. You're probably
And
freezing up.
no, the heater's on out here in the car, but yeah, I need to go inside.
I think you need to do like a little GIF every time you do a live, because that's cute watching the little GIF playing around on the screen like that. It's cute.
Yeah,
You
I'm
love
thinking
books.
of ball gags and kidding.
I just bought my granddaughter's book from my childhood, The Silver Brumby and the Red Pony. I remember that book, I think. The Silver Brumby.
Uh-oh.
I just
Did
bought...
they leave?
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I've got all my books still far from when I was a girl and I gave them to my son, and then my son's finished with them and I boxed them back up and I'm like, he's like, Mum, just get rid of them. And I'm like, no, we're saving them for when you have, like, you know, if he has a kid. We get like generations out of those books. And then when I read them to my son, it took me back to my childhood. You know, I remember reading those stories when I was a kid, and then when I'm reading them to my son, he loved the books that I loved the most too, which was cute. But anyway, rambling now, rambling. Time to say goodbye. Time to say goodnight.
Friday? Today's Friday? Or was Friday?
It's Friday there, it's Saturday here.
Well, unless there's something really interesting that happens tomorrow. If something really, really interesting happens tomorrow, might go live and just bullshit and talk about, you know, Chicken Little and Lefty Nuts. But if not, I think I have one scheduled for Wednesday. I don't know. I had to move them all around. But if not, we'll be back Wednesday. But we may be back tomorrow night too. It just depends.
I wasn't quick enough for the Black Friday sales, and then I go back online to grab my cart and it's all gone back to the normal price, and I'm like, fuck it, now I've got to wait a whole nother year. Oh well, shit happens.
Fuck it.
It saved me some money. I was going to buy a few things, like, and then I'm like, nah, don't need them. It's been fun. Thank you, Far, for being here, and thank you, Britta B.
And Far.
It's been fun. No, don't get rid of the books. My grandkids have all my Enid Blyton books. They love Mr. Pink Whistle, which probably isn't PC these days. Mr. Pink Whistle. So I don't know who that is, but it sounds funny as hell. Yeah.
I think that's like the Hawk 2 girl. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, Mr. Pink Whistle. I know some of my books I wouldn't be PC now either, but like, you know, remember Noddy and all those books? Noddy, do you remember Noddy and the Gollywog and that? Like, those aren't PC anymore.
A Wrinkle in Time. Yeah. I remember that.
Britta B, I was so annoyed. I went to go and check out, and all the prices had gone back to the original price, and I was like, fuck it. Shit. Oh well, I'm not buying that because it's $100 more now, so I'm not buying it. No. Yeah, you remember Noddy? Yeah, I used to have a gollywog. Like one side, like you would turn her. It was like, oh, doesn't matter. It's too long to explain. But anyway.
All right, kiddos. Kiddos. I mean, ladies.
Have a good rest of the weekend, guys. I got an old lady to knock my granddaughter a gollywog. I had one as a kid. Yeah, same. I've still got my Pink Panther. I got a Pink Panther stuffed animal. Like, remember when Pink Panther was all the rage? Yeah, I've still got my Pink Panther. I haven't got rid of him. I loved him to death. He's all matted up. You should see me on Amazon. Takes a while to go and actually check out. Yeah. And then by the time, like, yeah, I'll go in, then I'll make a card up, and then I'll go in, I'll think about it, and then I'll go, oh, I'll do it in the morning. And then I wake up and like, because nobody ever tells you when the sales are going to finish. Hey, right? Like, there's never any like, oh, this sale's going to finish at exactly this time. So you think, oh, it's going to go a weekend. You know, they say it's Black Friday weekend sale. And then you go in and no, after 24 hours, they've changed all the prices back. And they're still claiming it's still on sale, but it's not. And it's like, it's just a con. Yeah, far. And I've still got my Cabbage Patch Kid too.
Yeah, we
My
used to
mum
have
got me. My mum got me a redhead Cabbage Patch Kid.
Mine was named
I
Deidre.
loved her. Mine was named Shannon Gabrielle. Deidre, what color was yours? What sort of hair did you have?
Brown hair.
Brown.
But they weren't
I had a
actual
redhead
Cabbage
one.
Patch. A lady made them for because Mom had 4 girls. So
Oh, yeah. We
Patches-
used to have handmade ones as well. I had handmade ones as well, and I had a real one. Yeah, I remember
Cabbage
that when people started hand making them.
Yeah, they used like
Huh?
at the time they were like $40 or $50 a piece, and Mom had 4 girls. So
Yeah.
that's expensive.
Yeah, so people started hand making them. Yeah, I had one. I had a handmade one. I don't even know what happened to that one actually. But yeah, it was a thing. It was a Cabbage Patch Kid era was like a big fad, right? It was like we had Cabbage Patch Kid parties, and you take your Cabbage Patch Kid with you, and all your clothes, and oh my god. Oh, I wish I remember the names of mine. You don't remember? No. I only had one. It was the last one on the shelf. Anyway.
I had one. It was called
All right.
Lefty Nuts. Kidding.
Lefty Nut.
Oh.
Mine was called Lemon.
Lemon Chicken Little.
She was French. With the Xavier signature on the bottom. Yeah, that's right. They had a signature on their butt.
Yep.
They did too. And they had mine still had its genuine diaper on, like when I pulled it out of the box not that long ago. She still had her genuine diaper, and it was all like falling to bits, but it was like how many years old? It was like 40 years old almost. I never had one. I was a bit older. Yeah.
We
It was
had
probably a
girls
bit past.
in the fucking school.
Huh? Yeah, bring them to school?
Bring them to school.
Yeah, no, it was like they were your real babies almost. Like it was a bit weird. Yep, the Cabbage Patch Hospital. Yes, and they did. They had the Cabbage Patch Kid Hospital, like for damaged Cabbage Patch Kids. Yep. Crazy. That's so crazy. Those were the days where the babies are born. Yep.
Days. Where you still had a whole lifetime of dreams to live up to, and now that you're here, it's all disappointment.
Yeah, I know. It's all. Yeah, it's all a letdown. Yeah. Happy New Year. Yeah. It's all downhill from here. See ya.
You know,
back it up, Terry Lynn.
That you can marry your Prince Charming. Fuck that. That's all lies.
Yeah,
it's all lies.
It's bullshit. The princess the princess that kissed the frog. That's all bullshit too.
It's all run. Just run far away.
He's still a toad, by the way.
He's a lefty nut and a Chicken Little. Pussies.
Yeah, he's a warty toad.
Yep, all toads.
Okay, now we're just rambling.
Okay, now we're going.
All right. All right. Have a good weekend, guys. Thanks for being here. Take care. I'll take the frog.